What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Satsugen Gaming Channel. Hopefully everyone's been having a great day, evening, or afternoon, and the past few weeks. Unbeknownst to some of y'all, we had some console issues. It finally crashed and died on me. It would not take an operating system. It would not do an offline operating system install. It wouldn't do a wipe. It wouldn't do anything. So we have been down for a little bit, and we are just now getting back up and going. I went and purchased a used Xbox One S 1 terabyte. And it was a pretty good little purchase. And so we are back. Let's go ahead and get some people who have already liked the stream shouted out to. We had Brandon Mike Segura with a like on the stream. Thank you very much, Brandon, Batman. Ricky Jackson Jr., as always, with a like and a share. We got Steven Sosa in the house with a like on the stream as well. Thank y'all very, very much. Welcome back, everyone. Shrimpy said, let's go. Roy said, here, or we are here. Steven Sosa said, yo, what's up, what's up? Ricky said, hi, we missed you. Yeah, and I appreciate everybody checking in and, making sure that everything was cool while I was down. Well, I guess while my Xbox was down. It was a very boring 2.5, 3 weeks, whatever it's been. Maybe it's only been about 2. Hey, we got a Ryder Larch in the house with a like and a share on the stream. Thank you very much, thank you very much. Welcome back to everybody. Very boring, to say the least. But I did get a good deal on the Xbox One S. It came with a bunch of games digitally that the guy left his account on there for me. And I ended up paying $150. So not too bad. Rudder said, welcome back, dude. Roy said, me share, don't like. And like, doesn't show on your end. Nope. And it might have a little bit of issues for the first little bit since I haven't been live in a while. No, it just shows liked. But thank you for the share either way. It might show up a little bit later, who knows. Internet's been acting a little weird because of the weather here over the past day, so bear with me on that. This is going to be kind of a test stream. I ain't gonna lie, I played a little bit earlier for about an hour, which is nothing, and my hand-eye coordination has gone down a little bit, so we're going to be getting back into the game. I did go ahead and open up 2 servers that are currently private that we're going to be working over the next 30 days on trying to get up to go public. We will be having the Saturn Rising Livonia server up, and I've got a Chinara server up as well that me and the boys will be working on. So this way we can hopefully open it up to the public. So there's quite a bit of things going on. Of course, whenever things are looking great, I started heading back after purchasing the Xbox yesterday. And the water pump in my Jeep Liberty Off-Road Edition went completely out. And now I've got to get that fixed too. So, one thing after another, as I always say. This is going to be Livonia. Hopefully everyone had a great couple of weeks since I've been down. Feel free to hit up chat. Let us know how it was. Anything crazy go on. Definitely had one thing after another. We ended up going back to work, getting some money saved up. I do have to give a big shout out to April Cashin, or Kane, I forget which one she's showing up as. But she is the one that helped me go ahead and get the funds needed in order for us to get back and going. And I appreciate there was a couple other people I was going to shout out. We had Batman, which is Brandon Mike Sugar, and then we had Ricky Jackson Jr. and Ponce, actually, all of which had offered if there was any way they could help, or send money or buy an Xbox and ship it from Canada. And I just didn't feel right doing it. So I know April in real life, and she helped me out a little bit. We got this up and going. I'll be paying her back shortly. I don't know where I'm at currently. That is one problem. So we'll have to figure that out as we go. As always. Let's see real quick. Ryder said, oh, I missed a little bit more than what I thought. Ricky said, ooh, yeah, what a steal, for sure. $150, and it had every Call of Duty game and add-on. He had season passes to like 3 of them, like multiple season passes. I mean, it probably close to $300 to $400 in just digital games. So, I mean, it was a steal. I couldn't pass it up. Facebook Marketplace. Let's see real quick. Ricky said, hello, Ryder. Let me switch over to multi-stream real quick to read the rest of these. When I've got it pulled up on Facebook through Streamlabs OBS, It's not even that y'all are typing too fast. It literally shows me 3, maybe 4 comments at a time. And so when y'all do get to chatting back and forth, it makes it a little bit harder for me to see multi-stream. I can see a bunch more. Appreciate everybody swinging by over on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and nobody yet on Trovo. So, but I appreciate everybody stopping by, hanging out. Make sure you hit that like, follow button, subscribe, all that fun jazz across the 4 platforms that we're streaming to live. Is all free, and it means a lot, goes a long way. Bear with me. Actually, I can probably read this from my phone. Ryder said, oh, Steven Sosa said, if you're down, if you need help, I'm down. I don't have Livonia, though. Yeah, we've got both maps now. One's called Saturn Rising Chinaris, and one's Saturn Rising Livonia. The Chinaris one is not up just yet. I've got it down, so this way I can edit code after the stream tonight and get everything over there looking great. Let's see what I missed here. Still, something. If you need help, I'm down. Ricky said, how's it going, Ryder? Can I buy the Call of Duty accounts? You know, I don't know if you can do that. If you can, let me know, because I think I had like Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, World War 2. I had a bunch of the World War 1. I had a bunch of those games already, but if you can do that, yeah, let me know. Ricky said, well, how's everyone been? I've been doing okay, like I said, rushing back and forth to work, and then the Jeep issues, and then, of course, with the Xbox crashing, I haven't been able to stream. Missed streaming this whole entire time. It is something I do enjoy doing. And supposedly, once I get back in the Level Up program, I don't know if I am currently or not, but supposedly they lowered the requirements for subscriber status. So we should be pretty close to subscriber status, if not qualified already. Ricky, you been doing all right? Ryder, everyone in chat, y'all feel free to hit up. Student said, I think you can, but you would have to sync it on a separate account, I believe. That's Xbox game sharing, where you go through and you set up. We're going to keep that little bit of dirty water in there. But where you log in and you make, say, his account, his Xbox, the main home account, and then log in on this one, and then do it vice versa, where you set up his on mine. That isn't really like me selling him the digital copy. Plus, I'm already kind of linked to another buddy of mine's account through his Xbox, so he can play all 500 plus of my games, and I think he had like 37 games. So it's more to help him. So I have gone through and edited the code on this server. And right now it's not looking like it's had enough time to loot cycle everything. Rick said, I'm good. Steven said, yeah, the main home account. Yeah, unfortunately you can only do so many of those per year. And then if you're already linked to someone else's, you're pretty much, that's who you're with. So he would have to almost like purchase it, or if I can, like, I don't even know if there's a spot where you can send it digitally. I did notice earlier I wasn't too happy with the 1.18 inventory thing here. What do we got? Hey, we got Lunchbox with a like on the stream. We had Fabian with a like on the stream as well. Thank y'all both very much. Hopefully y'all are having a great day, evening, or afternoon, and welcome back. Y'all feel free to hit up chat. This will be the first stream in quite some time. Lunchbox said, there's that voice we've been waiting for, lol. Right. I am, unfortunately, with that said, going to have to go back and listen to this one's audio and video. So if y'all can let me know if there's any audio or video issues, that would be great. Outside of that, it looks like things are pretty much working smoothly. For once in a 3-week period, something's going right. Hey, we got Nick in the house. He said, how's it going, bud? Not too bad. How about yourself? Hopefully everybody's been having a great couple of weeks since I had the Xbox crash on me. We got Nick with a like on the stream, and Jonathan with a like on the stream as well. Thank y'all both very much, and welcome. Hopefully everyone's having an amazing afternoon, evening, or night. That's not spawning in properly. Y'all feel free to hit up chat. Let us know how it's going. I'll take it. We got Kenny Green with a like on the stream as well. Thank you very much, Kenny. Hopefully you're doing great as well. Ryder said so far so good. Mike sounds great, bro. Awesome, Lunchbox. Thank you. Sounds good on my end, Nick said. No issues from Ricky. Lunchbox said, what's up, Stimpy? Ryder said so far so good. Steven said 1.18 does have some glitches. The car trunks are bugged. I thought that too. I found one earlier when I was messing around. I'm not a big fan of the way the rifles sit on your back now either. Let's see here. Kenny said back. Adder, awesome. Glad to see you. Yes, sir. I ended up getting things in order and getting some bills caught up to where I was financially able to purchase a used Xbox. And it's pretty nice. Better than not having one. I was very bored for the entire time. And it happened 3 days before the 1.18 update release. So this is technically my first day playing on the 1.18, minus the experimental that I did for a little bit. Where am I? I haven't played on Livonia in a hot minute, so we'll see how this goes. Lunchbox said, yep, Ponce told me the workaround for that trunk bug. Nice, nice. Ricky said 1.18 is okay update besides the inventory glitch and car and barrel storages as well. They're having problems with that, and IED are buggy. Couldn't get it armed. Huh, okay. Well, sounds, I don't know where we're at. Sounds like we're going to end up having a very explosive time with the improvised explosive devices. I haven't put one together yet, so everything you see is pretty much going to be new. Let's go ahead and swap that out. How is everything else going with the new update? Is the Thumper working good? I've watched a couple streamers stream it, but to be quite honest, I started working a lot and getting some money saved back up for bills in order to keep doing this. So barrel looks fine. It's funny, we were just talking about the barrel storage, and then lo and behold. The one thing I didn't like was, let's see here, how can we do this? So we put this in my hand. Okay, well, it's going to make me out to look like a liar right now, but I'll show y'all later. It'll happen, and I'll be like, ah, that's what I'm talking about. Ricky said, me and my buddy are sitting there like 30 minutes trying to get into the barrel storage. See, that was me earlier over in grabbing about an hour and a half before I kicked off the stream. And the trunk of the Olga that was over there was acting really weird. Like, it wasn't even showing up, which was weird. We're going to be over here near Toplin. So we're not in too bad of a position. Unfortunately, the 22 is not going to be strong enough to take one of those cows down, or we'd have an amazing start. I think this is Toplin. Oh, it's in between Toplin and Brenna. Ricky said, put something in there and close, walk away. You won't be able to open or access it. It shows up, yeah. Won't show up. Huh, okay. We should, with this being a fresh wipe, well, I freshly bought this server. So, it's only been up for a few hours. There'll be barrels everywhere. So, instead of turning around and backtracking, I'm going to try it up here. There we go. We're starting to see some numbers rolling in. Got done watching Big Crafter's stream. He did Raptor Island a while ago. I know a few of y'all were over there watching him. I wish they were able to do something like that with console. I did increase the stamina on here. I didn't take anything out of the game. I didn't increase anything in the game except for stamina, the day length, the amount of heli crashes, all the cars and trucks. I did put those to where they are spawning in full, ready to go. All they have to do is have water added to them. I made all the stacks of bullets where they're supposed to be 100%. This was not supposed to spawn in this condition. Everything should be spawning in worn or pristine condition. That's a zombie. Yep. These shoes are pretty sneaky, so we should be good. There's about 3 or 4 over here. Let's see here. Steven said, you have to remove the trunk off the car, then it appears sometimes. That makes sense. Nick said, I've noticed with the barrel sometimes the stuff inside won't show up. You have to walk away, open inventory. Oh, that's what he was saying earlier. Ricky. Lunchbox said, yeah, console needs some love, LOL, or at least let it be cross-play with PS5. Exactly. Ricky said, PlayStation is good, it's just Xbox needs some love. Oh, for sure. We've got enough players, in my opinion, on Xbox and or PlayStation that I wouldn't... If I had to pick between one or the other, either going cross-platform or having more stuff for us to be able to... No. I would much rather us have cooler stuff to do. That looked like it worked properly. PlayStation was no problem. I normally wouldn't wear it because it looks ridiculous, but we're going to put it on. Better than nothing. Could put on the YMCA hat. You know what? Here. I'm not really in the mood of wanting to waste this bandage. Oh, come on, girl. Get me killed over here. Got enough ammo, we can plink them. That was a horrible shot. See what I mean? Oh, hey, yo. It's been a hot minute. Garbage. Hopefully that audio and video is coming through pretty smooth still. What I've seen, PlayStation wasn't really have much problem. Was not what autocorrect, yeah. It gets all of us. That's what I'm talking about. Oh well, it's still working. But before the 1.18 update, if I'm up here in vicinity and I hit the left trigger button, it would take me all the way to the bottom where you could see it. Now it seems like it's having issues with that. Alright, let's get on it. I really shouldn't be running, to be quite honest. Let's go ahead and walk it out. So that barn up there, I normally don't have good luck finding food or weapons or ammo of the calibers that I need them in. So we're going to go ahead and bypass it, keep heading down the road, and we kind of pay attention to chat for a minute. I can't remember if I said thank you to Kenny Green earlier for the like on the stream, but thank you very much, Kenny. Hopefully you're doing all right. Cody Rogers in the house said, all right, about time. Yeah, right here as we're ending this heat streak, Cody had hit me up the other day and he was like, yo, why haven't you been streaming? Like, I'm working at night now because of the heat outside, and it would be really nice to be able to watch your streams while I'm doing what I gotta do. Cody Rogers with a like on the stream. Thank you very much, Cody. Hopefully you have been having a great day, evening, or afternoon. This rain moved in on us pretty quick in our area, didn't it? Bear with me a moment. Allergies have been acting up too. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, I like the color of the Xbox One S I got. It was the Call of Duty edition. It's like a military green. So hard drive space is bigger than the Xbox One X was, but it's probably not as fast. But we'll deal with being able to play whatsoever than not at all. Hey, cooking pot. I heard they changed some stuff on it. About made a rookie mistake there. Hey, we're kind of matching. We gonna need something to eat quick. Let's go ahead and place some of the stuff out here. It's not even supposed to spawn in that condition. We'll put it that way. Lunchbox said, I know why you were out, so I had patience, but glad you're back. Thank you very much, man. Greatly appreciate it. Not everybody knew. I made it, I would say, a half attempt of a post to let everybody know that the Xbox has been messing up. And if you'd already been watching my channel for a while, you've seen in the past where it was slowly just dying. So, yeah. Best and easiest thing I knew how to do is get back to work, get some bills paid and caught up, and then try to purchase a used one, and then I'll worry about buying the newer one down the road. I thought I was going to have to donate one to get you back to it. Yeah, I think you'd even said something about it at one point. And I appreciate everybody that had made the offer. It's definitely something I enjoy doing, and hanging out with everybody. So, let's see if we can't get a shotgun with some rounds over here and then go shoot them cows. Wait. See, that's not spawning in full. Oh, come on. Score. Yeah, I think me and Lunchbox, we had talked about it on one of your streams about the console being like dead. Which is a shame because it is an Xbox One X. Not to be confused with X, but yeah. Of course he'd go right in there. Hey, we got McKenna Brooks in the house with a, or Brooke in the house with a like on the stream. Thank you very much. Hopefully you're doing good, Kenna. The Kenny. Ooh. Yeah, I'm still a little rusty. Jeebus. Thank you very much for the stopping by and hanging out. Hopefully everyone is having an amazing afternoon, evening, or night. Welcome back to the show. Glad to have everybody here, and being able to stream is amazing. I'm not going to make this too long of a stream. It's not going to be like an 8-hour stream or nothing like that for sure. That's what we're going to do. I've still got to get some coding done for both of these servers that I just purchased. Oh, snap. Don't turn around. Oh, come on. What's up with that? Definitely should have hit that zombie. Oh, no. Okay. There we go. Lunchbox. Yeah, Lunchbox said, "What are you on right now?" LOL. Livonia. On the server that I purchased. I just bought 2 servers today. One Livonia, one Chinaris. It's going to be under Saturn Rising, but they're both password locked right now. So we're going to end up working on these and getting these going over the next 30 days. I'm not going to mess around with it. We've got the capabilities with the new computer stuff that they've allowed us to do with the DayZ coding side of things. We can go through and code in what we need better now. Let's see real quick. Ricky said, "Yeah, I remember you saying that on Lunchbox's stream." Right. Cody said, "Not seeing the star send option." So what happened was me being down for that long. I lose what they call my level up partnership. So I have to stream for so many hours, for so many days in a week, and have so many viewers and blah 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 that stop in, just to be able to meet the requirements to go back and be able to get my star sending availability. So today we'll probably end up doing like a 4 to 5 hour stream, maybe 6. And then, actually, let's see, Lunchbox said, "Did you say this is a 56-hour stream?" LOL. Could be. We got Rooster in the house liking the stream. Thank you very much, Rooster. Great, Roo. Caught over on Tarovo. Welcome, welcome. I don't know what that exactly says, but thank you very much for stopping in and hanging out with us. Lunchbox, no, I meant what Xbox? Oh, the one that broke and is now fixed? No, that one's done. It's sitting over on the floor. So I've got an Xbox One S with the 1 terabyte internal. And I picked up off Facebook Marketplace for $150. And real quick, I know I'm starving to death, but I'll read off the games that came with this sucker. I was really kind of shocked. Like I said, it's at least $200 worth of games. It's got Battlefield 1, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and 4, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, Call of Duty Ghost Gold Edition, Call of Duty Ghost Xbox 360 Edition, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the 2019, I don't know, Call of Duty Vanguard Cross-Gen, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered, Call of Duty World War II, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Destiny 2, Gears of War 1, 2, 3, 4, and Judgment, Minecraft, Rainbow Six Siege, The Division 2, Ghost Recon Wildlands, and World of Warship Legends, which, if I'm not mistaken, is a free game. Bear with me 1 minute. Get the stream pulled back up. So, I mean, it came with all those games digital on the console. That in itself was worth more than what I paid for it. So, yeah. Craig said, well, it's about time. Good day, Ricky. Yeah, finally got everything going. Caught over on Tarovo. Once again, maybe you can use Google Translate and then put it into English, maybe. I'm not too for sure exactly. I think that might be Russian. I could be wrong. Some kind of European. Cody said, Rooster. Gregory said, good day there, Cody. Cody said, holy smokes, dude, that's a crazy deal. How much leg did you have to show to get that one? I thought you said lag at first. I was like, no, there was no lag. Was there lag? Hopefully there's no lag. Just enough. Luckily for me, I've got some really good hairy looking legs, so just up to the knee. Didn't have to go like too crazy, you know. But $150 for that. I let him keep the controller because I've got like 4 or 5 or 6 of them. But that was the quickest and cheapest way for me to get back up and going. I also, like halfway into me trying to see if I could replace the hard drive, I was sitting there thinking, well, if it's not the hard drive and it's actually the motherboard that's having hardware failure, me swapping out the hard drive is just going to cause me problems down the road, and it could happen the first time I play it. It could happen 5-6 months down the road. So I figured just go ahead and we'll get a new one. There's that sneak attack. So it does work. Jump. We need some food. I have a good feeling about this red house. Nick said I was finally able to get on GOM. If you end up needing help on this server, I'll help out. I can go help collect stuff and get whatever you need to get supplies up. That sounds great, man. I appreciate it. We got Sosa Gaming 27 with a follow over on Twitch. Thank you very much, Sosa Gaming. Hopefully you're having a great day, evening, or afternoon. Not too for sure if I know who you are, but we have another Sosa over here. So I don't know if you just hopped over and Steven Sosa. I think that's who that's going to be. But we had, Cody said, did you toss the old one? Nope, I've still got it sitting on the floor over there. What I'm looking at possibly doing is tinkering with it, maybe having a secondary Xbox as a backup. Yeah, I mean, that's all you really can do. If I'm able to even get it to work down the road for some weird reason. I honestly think it's going to end up having something to do with the motherboard. Don't want to go that way just yet. Steven said it's me. Just gave you a follow. Greatly appreciate it, man. RNSboards.com has liked. Thank you very much. Hopefully you are having a great day, evening, or afternoon as well, and welcome. Today is day one getting back into the streaming game after having a little hiatus thanks to hardware failure. We've got SAC Relax has liked the stream. Thank you very much. Welcome both of y'all. Y'all feel free to hit up chat. Let us know how your day, evening, or night is going. We shouldn't need it. We'll take it. Greatly appreciate everybody stopping by, hitting a like, follow, share. I don't think we had anybody follow yet, but likes, shares, all that fun jazz, keeping chat busy. We went inside there, I think. Might end up being a little rusty from not streaming and not playing. There it is. Cody said, RNS is me, and oh, very nice, very nice. Is that your, cornhole business thing that you got going? Nick said I got to work in a couple hours, but I'll be on tomorrow if you're working on it tomorrow or sometime this week. I work weekends and off through the week. Yeah, I'll be working on it for... That's up that direction. There's another one. I'll be working on it from now until about the 30-day mark. So it'll be a daily ordeal. The Jeep is not movable currently due to its water pump just blew out yesterday on the way to go pick up the Xbox. So I will be spending a lot of time doing the gaming and streaming thing. Dry sack. That rooster's going to be my ticket out of here. The wheel, sir. Cody says, sir, RNS Boards is the business page, and SAC Relax is my cornhole bag. Oh, wow. Very nice. Yeah, I still gotta get a hold of you. Um, there's another one about getting these boards done because I definitely want to get two for sure. I want to get one for like the Satsugen Gaming logo on it, and then the bags with the Satsugen Gaming logo on it, and then I'll talk to you about the other one. If you are looking at trying to order a cornhole board, which is a game, a yard game, if you've never seen it, look it up on YouTube or Google. Super addictive and fun game. Cody, he lives here in the same town that I do, and he manufactures very high quality cornhole boards. And be well worth swinging by and checking out his page over on Facebook, or yeah, I guess both of them are on Facebook. If you want to, drop your link on there, man. This ain't looking good. My first actual life back into DayZ and back streaming. There we go. It's not in the best condition, but it's definitely pew pew. Let's do this instead. Rather go with the gray man look there. Take those. Could have said it's pronounced exactly how it looks. Sack. Oh, gotcha. I don't guess because it was capitalized, I thought it was acronyms. What's up with all these dry bags? I don't think there was ever that many dry bags on Livonia whatsoever. They're everywhere, and I haven't increased anything. And duct tape everywhere. Wait, CR 527? We don't have ammo for it. You sucker. Where's this rooster? I knew I'd seen it. Let's hurry up and get this cut up. I knew I wasn't going to have room. Oh. Look, we could just do this. Just do that. I'd already seen the one car earlier, so I'm pretty sure that all the vehicles are going to be spawning in with all their parts. We won't have to worry about it. I do try to hit every comment, like, share, follow. all that kind of stuff, but if it does take me a minute, just bear with me. I always do try to get to them. Ooh. And it's got 3 rounds. That's enough for a cow. So that's the CR527. We'll hold on to this. If we have to drop it, we will. Need to be as sneaky as possible until we get back over to them cows, if they're even still there. Nah, we're too far away from their spawning radius. I do know there's a few heli crashes over this direction. After we search a couple of these houses down here by the well, we'll go hit them up. I do want to hit the well. There it is. That's what we're looking for. Let's drop this for a moment. There you go, Cody with the rnsboards.com. So it's just like your, it is your name. This should push us up to yellow. I typically would have not stopped inside that building, but I'm glad I did. Normally find bags of chips and sodas in here. Samofka. Nothing. A crude machete. Got 90 minutes, so we've got an hour and a half before the server restarts. Let's see if I've got the timer set up properly. I already passed the well? Oh, wow. It's right here. Is the controller's clickety-clackety noise a little too loud, or is it bearable? Because if it's too loud, we'll move it. We'll try something different. I did some spring cleaning while I've not been able to stream. And so I've moved some things around to where it's a little more feng shui-ish, or whatever you want to call it. Let's go ahead and top off on our water here. I have been looking into playing Ark. I I tried it the other day with cloud gaming on my PC and it was horrible. So I can't really judge the game, um, because a lot of it could have been that due to internet lag or whatever that it kind of sucked. But or I kind of sucked. We'll put it that way. But it's something I'm definitely going to look into, possibly streaming. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Um, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I don't know how long I'll stream it for. We're definitely going to be focusing on DayZ more than anything. But there's a few games I have wanted to throw in the mix and kind of change things up. There is a wipe coming with the 1.19 update. Thankfully, since I'm mainly on... There's another one in bags. Since I'm mainly on community servers, it really doesn't mess with us too much. Thankfully. Bunch of garbage. I did up the cars to 30 apiece from 8. So technically there's only 8 cars per map, almost at any one given time. Up those to 30. And then the trucks were 30 too. So 30 on all vehicles. Canned baked beans. Go ahead and eat that here in a minute. That should have spawned in full. I'm going to have to go back and check the files, make sure that everything is 100% the way it's supposed to be. Steven said, nice. That's the same ratio I used as well. 30 seems like a perfect amount in my head. I did have it set to where it was the maximum, so every spot had a car or truck in it. But it seems like we had too many problems with that. Like, they wouldn't spawn in properly. They would spawn in at weird locations. It just really random garbage type things would happen, so I just lowered it. Lunchbox said, Arc would be awesome. Switching it up is good, but sometimes people get mad at you. They definitely do. That's why once you find your niche with people, I normally try to stick with that game. That's why we've stuck with DayZ for as long as we have. Had a quick drink here. We're going to have to lose some weight in the game. Or not pick up this axe. One or the other. I don't have to have wire. Could drop that. We only need 1 mag. Tomatoes aren't amazing. Go ahead and open this and eat it. Lunchbox said, I'd love to see you on some Ark though, hands down. You know, I tried Ark when it first came out. I think it was free. When it first came out, it was free on Game Pass. And it seemed like, kind of like with DayZ, when you first start, people would just run by and just murder you, and you're like, I can't even get inland because the fact I don't know what I'm doing because people are killing me too quick. That's kind of the same situation I was having the other night on a community server for Ark. But I definitely think it would be something that I would be interested in looking into for sure. Seeing how Nitrado actually does Arc and DayZ with their servers, I think it would be cool to have it to where I could set up servers on both games and then run multiple different servers. But that's down the road talk. That'll be a while. I have to learn how to play it first. It will not be interfering with me playing DayZ. So we should be playing DayZ any day that I stream. There should at least be a DayZ stream, unless they really go too far with their updates and make it to where it's just like, nah, I'm good. I don't even want to play the game anymore. Some heli crashes out this way. I know I heard some over here near prison. We'll go ahead and chance it and run that direction. Prison is really overwhelmed with zombies. I left all the zombies and everything set the same currently, just to kind of test and make sure everything was spawning in the way it should. We will go through and edit those whenever we get some people to jump on the servers to help us out. Just currently, I haven't played in 2.5, 3 weeks. I don't even know how long it really was. When was the last stream? So June 10th. Oh wow. So 16 days ago, a little over 2 weeks, was the last stream we did searching for Wilson on Debug Island and died in the water. But I wanted to get the feel for the controls again, in case I want to jump over onto official or anything. There is smoke and goats. We're going to hit the smoke first, and then we'll hit the goats. Or sheep. That 357... we might be able to take him out with the 22. Save the 357 rounds for cows. Cody said June 8th or 9th, I think. 10th. Yeah, what did I say? The 9th? June 10th. And it kind of sucked too, because I'd only been streaming to cross-streaming to 4 different platforms for maybe a few days. And then the Xbox was like, hey, guess what? You're not allowed to play anymore. I don't want to get too far away from those goats. They will despawn. We do have a military-style camp over there. I forget which one that one is. And here comes the rain. I would much rather hit the heli crash to have a chance of getting a vest to expand storage, 90 bag, guns, ammo. Okay, so look, we're going to put this down by this bush. 7 rounds. Drop that mag, refill. Once again, I'm still a little rusty from not playing, so we'll see how well this goes. There's one down. Oh, come on. The way you fix that is you move in closer. On the passenger side of the heli where I put that axe. I knew that didn't kill him. Tanker helmet. Was way off. I don't mind. If they want to run away, that's fine by me too. They're far enough away I can get away with this. That one's gonna come back though, for sure. Where did this one go? There it is. Yeah, he might not. Oh, 40 Mike explosive grenade. Is that the actual HE round? Yeah, the high explosive. I'll take the PU scope for now. 9x39. Combat knife, there we go. I feel like there was something else. Oh, there it is. 30 round CMAG. These are spawning in appropriately, so we just have to give it time for that other stuff to despawn. I always feel like I'm missing something. Look at there, folks. Look at there. And that spawned in. Perfect. Oh, the Zeds don't stand a chance now. Get rid of this. Oop, nope. Wrong button. Been a while. We're gonna have to watch that MK2. I think it was badly damaged. Nope, damaged. No vest. I wonder if any of those two Zeds that I let walk have vest on them. What was that? 30 round K101 mag. What's that red flare? Nah, doesn't appear so. Alright, let's double back over to where those goats or sheep were. Couldn't remember if I searched them or not. Hopefully they are still there. What's that? Bells of hay. Oh, I heard a corny joke like 4 or 5 days ago. What do you call a rug that you put a leash on? Car pet. Kind of corny, but I thought it was funny. Come on, where are those sheep? Were they down here more? Cody, Baja. It's one of those, like, I guess, kind of dad joke things. A car pet. I'm guessing we got too far away. But it's alright, our food and water's doing great. We'll head over to prison. We will go ahead and loot since we've got that MP5 suppressed. We'll go ahead and loot and shoot. Or shoot and loot, however you want to look at it. Wait, those goats spawn out here. Like I said, I think we were outside of the 250 meter despawn radius though. But there is some cow spawns over here and sheep. Oh well. Cody said, did you see? That was NBC. Did you see last Sunday, or was it? I don't think. Oh, I seen you. Yeah, playing bass. Yeah, I seen you, but I didn't see you after. I think you left after you got done playing. April's in the house with the "Hey, you got it going." Yay. Yes, this is April, who ended up helping me out with being able to get everything going on the stream. We get some hype in chat, and thank you to April. Otherwise, we wouldn't be sitting here. I mean, we'd all still be sitting here, but we wouldn't be sitting here watching the stream. We got April with a like on the stream. Thank you very much, April. How are you doing today? Hopefully you were doing great. Welcome back. We got everything up and running. And all we gotta do now is fix me not playing for the 2 weeks I haven't played for. And make it to where I can play better. And then we'll be doing halfway good. Come on, jump it. Seriously? Really? It's like knee high. Let's hit this well real quick. Free water. You gotta write it down there with a thanks, April. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. We've got, what we got right now? An hour in. And everything is working smooth. We had a share from April on the stream as well. Thank you very much, April. Feel free to hit up chat and chat about whatever, obviously. Hey, I guess this kind of goes back to that Reading Rainbow thing. It's brought to people like viewers like you or whatever it was. Yeah. What I was thinking earlier, Lunchbox said something about, what did I hear, 36-hour live stream? We might do a long stream tonight. We might do until midnight, just before. Probably like 11. So another 2 hours, and then I'll stop the stream. I don't know, can somebody figure out what time, if it's Eastern time that they technically start their new day, if it's West Coast time? I mean, whatever time it is, if it's 1 o'clock in the morning for me, then we'll stop just prior to that. I'll start streaming again and pick up, so this way it counts for 2 days, and I can get that level up program going all at once. Thought I'd seen a can of peaches. Do have those 2 chicken breasts still. So we'll cook that up when we get to prison. Don't remember if the tomato timer or the kitchen timer was used for anything in the process of making that IED, but we're going to take it with us just in case. I think it does in the yellow protective case, but I could be wrong. Rika said 7:06 in Canada. It is 9:07 p.m. my time. I don't know what time Facebook counts it technically as midnight their time. That's what we're trying to figure out. Whale, sir. Go ahead and bug out of that little area. I'm going to bypass this whole town. We really need to be hitting some military loot areas up. I've got enough gear and food to get from here to the next military spot, no problem. Not really including prison, even though it has military spawned in gear, I'm not including it. But we should have enough food to get where we need to go. Nick said, no, the timer don't do anything. It's just protective case, electrical kit, and nades. Oh. I thought you used the plastic explosives inside the protective kit. With a timer. There we go. I did hear about the electrical case. The electrical kit and the protective case, though. Fabian said, I would think East Coast time for Facebook. I don't know. Yeah, but see, Facebook's based out of Cali, isn't it? That's West Coast. I don't know either, though. But I would assume, I mean, then again, like, what you're saying, though, to a degree, is like, they might have it set up to where it's based off of the market. You know, like when it opens and whatnot. We're going to check in here and see if we can't get a jerry can. If we can get a truck over at prison, it'll make the process 1,000,000 times faster. No jerry can. Tire repair kit. Today, Junior. I don't know if you're stuttering. Check this barn and keep trucking. Oh. There's prison. So it's going to be the one just south of prison, which is not bad. We'll run there first and then we'll hit prison next. Nick said, I have one made on another server, and it was just the case electrical kit to make it the... Then you add the nades to it. I tried to add timer thinking you could set it to go off when you want, but it wouldn't let me. Well, see, I think there was, what was the Claymore has the trigger, so, like, you should be able to use... I could have swore I seen something that had stated that you could use the trigger to remotely set off an IED. Hey, we got Dave in the house. What's going on, he said. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome back. Hopefully you've been doing great. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out with us here on our first stream back after a little over 2 weeks. Hopefully all is good with everyone watching. We've got a total of 10 consecutive viewers right now. Got 2 on Tarovo, 1 on Twitch, and the rest are over on Facebook. Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I'm still off a little bit. There it is. Oh. It's a 90 bag down. Oop. Got one on my left. Need that vest. Perfect. Some Navy SEAL stuff there. Not really. I just felt Navy SEAL because I'm a little rusty. Let's go and get this 90 bag up off the ground. Bada bing, bada boom. That's working great. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh my gosh! What was that guy? I forget his name. It's African dude. I made a bunch of memes out of it. It's something like Jesus on a scooter or something, moped. Old meme. Ricky said, you the best receiver too with the IED protection case. So you can use that with that. Yeah, with the Claymore you might be right. I haven't made one of them yet, so you could be right. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I'd seen, I think it's Wobo on YouTube had made a video on it. But then again, I wasn't really paying attention either. So technically, I could be wrong. They could have been saying something with the Claymore, but I was pretty sure with the protective case, you were able to put like plastic explosives in it and use the detonator, the remote detonator. Once again, who knows? Half of his videos kind of go by like a blur. Food and water stable. We've got what, 3 cans of food on us now, so we'll definitely be good. We've got that can of Spite, I do believe. For chicken breast. The downside to it is we just ran through a bunch of ammo, missing 17 rounds. Nine by 19. I'm gonna hold on to the mag. That's one of the 1.16 updates that I haven't tried yet. Is that P1? Okay. No point in holding on to that. Where did it was hiding. April said, how's y'all's night been going? Mine's been going pretty well. But I can't speak for everyone, so everyone else, feel free to chat. Let April know how your night's been going. We'll be fine. Wow, I've never seen that before. So that's a dead roe deer skeleton. That's why whenever I first ejected that mag, I couldn't see it, is because of the fact I was standing on the back part of the hips there. Let's drop this. That is super cool. Has anybody else ever seen that? I've never seen that. Rick even said I've never seen that too. Baby Fabian said I've been good, just editing some videos. Very nice, very nice. Ricky said doing good. How about you? I've never seen that. It's got to be like one of those. That's the heli crash we hit. It's got to be one of those like the Santa and the smokestack in Chinaris. It's got to be one of those little deals. 60 mics on a server restart. Is that another 90 bag? Could have swore that looked like a 90 bag. No. You have to be very, very careful. Go ahead and swap out. Not that we're going to be taking any bullets anytime soon, but another heli crash. It's going to be a good ways over there. TR-61 mag. Yeah. Oh, there's a truck here. It is ready to go too. Oh, hello. I thought I heard one in here walking. I think somebody's outside shooting fireworks. It's a little early, but I did not mean to pick those up, but okay. Habit. Habits of a hoarder. Pepsi. Canned bacon. Oh yeah, it's pretty much game over. At this point, we're geared enough that if I die from the elements, it'll shock me. No, stop picking those up. Watch it be in my cooking pot. No. It's a waste of space. Alright, so here's what we gotta do. Dang, he was about to break his neck looking this way. Oh, snap. Oh, come on now. Lure him in here. Rick said, I've never seen that too. Fabian said, you pronounce my first name 100% by the... Right. People say Fabian. Yeah, I get lucky sometimes. I was raised over here in Kentucky, so our reading skills ain't that great. Come on, bud. I got you a home. Ooh. You got a swing on it. That's what we're going to do. Let her stuff out the side here. We do want that truck. That'll make our life a million times easier. Of course there's one down here. Come on. Oh, this is gonna be sketch. This is gonna be sketchy. Hopefully I was right. Oh, snap. Way too many zombies. Okay. Let's hopefully we don't get popped one more time. Super loud. Gonna get that bandaged up. Oh! Oh! That's totally my fault. This is garbage. What's up with that? Oh man, there's more coming. Out the woodworks. Gotta keep in mind I'm out of bandages, so really ain't trying to get smacked again standing up here. In Spanish it's pronounced Favian. Dang zombie mosh pit. Papa Doc said got lucky AF over on Twitch. Sure enough. I just said, who invited all these zombies to the party? They invited themselves. It's the worst kind of guest that you can have. Oh, bull. Seriously? I've only got like maybe, what, 2 bullets left? 1? No, I won't do more. I don't even know how many this is, but it's quite a bit. It's a little excessive. Not giving the truck up, though, that's for sure. What did we end up with? A couple rounds? Not many. I'm surprised that suppressor stood up to that much. Let's see it real quick. Rush says the whole town. Yeah. April said, how do you send stars? I bought off of Facebook/stars. Currently, until after I get done streaming this stream, and then I've got a stream after midnight or 11 p.m., whichever time ends up being Facebook's like that's midnight for them. And I get that stream done, then I'll be back into the level up program to where I can receive stars. But until then, I'm currently unable to receive stars until I accomplish some hours in streaming again. Due to, I think it's like 2 weeks. If you don't stream for 2 weeks, then they disqualify you of being able to receive stars. Go ahead and pick that up. The only downfall to having to hold my breath that long for stabilization is I increase the stamina. And so my stamina is going to take a while to get back up, but we lived. Yeah, this truck should be good to go. Let's go ahead and search around since we've taken care of those. Grab whatever else we can. We'll throw what we don't need in the back of the truck real quick. Bear with me on chat for a minute while I'm trying to do this. Discord says Cheese is playing Fall Guys. Cheese is playing Fall Guys? Huh. He will get star button back in no time, hopefully. Oh, it won't even take a couple weeks. It'll take less than a 24-hour period of time. I do it just about every time. So in the past, whenever I've had issues with not being able to stream, typically within a day or two, I can get it back up. But if I do it just right tonight, by tomorrow night, I should be eligible for stars again. Let's go ahead and pop that CR 527 in there. But yeah, I mean, it's fairly quick to get it back. I forget what the requirements were. It's like stream 2 days in the past 2 weeks, and it has to equal up to like 14 hours or something, which is nothing. Most of my streams are 8 hours long. Tonight's stream will do whatever until midnight, and then we'll end up going through and streaming again after midnight for quite some time. And then by tomorrow night, whenever I go live for the first time, that should be all it really takes. Just a process that I have to go through, unfortunately. That is one of the downsides to not being able to stream, is you do lose that star receiving availability. Yeah, he said we're faster. April said, well, dang. That being said, unless it's different cheese, it could be. Is it pre-cut cheese? I don't know which one you're seeing over on Discord. They better include that supporter button. I know, that's what I've been hearing today. I was watching IBS Legends, and he was telling me all about it over there, where they've lowered the requirements for that supporter button. So here soon we'll have where you can become a supporter and pay monthly for stickers and all that kind of fun stuff. So super excited about that they've lowered the requirements for it. April said, created a monster, LOL. Holler at me later. Gotta go to bed, but I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday, I believe. Alright, sounds good. I'll definitely hit you up and we'll figure out something. But thanks for stopping by and hanging out. I will definitely let you know about those stars tomorrow night. I should be able to have stars by tomorrow night. So thank you for the thought and the help getting the Xbox and stream back up and going. Greatly appreciate it. Sleep good, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Ricky said, hey, sorry I wasn't chatting as much, playing some Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Nice. All good, man. Let's go and get some food in us. Fabian said, Star program now includes supporter, but I heard some content creators didn't receive it, though. I heard that was... So, IBS Legends, today, he was talking about it. And from what he's seeing is he thought he got left out as well. But whenever he went back and checked, they actually gave him his supporter badge. So he has supporter badge now, too. He said it might be a glitch. So... Oh, honey at me later. Nice. Ryder said... let's see what Ricky said. And April, thank you for helping Sat. There you go. Greatly appreciate it. April said you're welcome. Ryder, he caught on to the, oh, honey at me later. Nice. Why is that not working now? Hey, we got Tim Jensen in the house of like on the stream again. Welcome, welcome, Tim. Hopefully you're having a great day, evening, or afternoon. Welcome back. You have not missed much yet, other than the horde of Zeds that decided to come over here to prison and see if they could get their buddies out. I don't know why they're over here. And that many. How many do we end up getting? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8, 9, 10. There's 24. Here's 25. So there's 25 Zeds or more over here. It's pretty crazy. Thought that was a cop car, but it's not. Sounds like we do have Zeds in the prison. Tim said, let's see real quick. Yep, Tim said, what you doing coding your server? Yep, so this right here is, I've actually got two of them up. The Saturn Rising Livonia, and then we're going to also do Chinaris as well. And I'm going to go through and code it. And this is I played on this for about an hour prior, so I didn't really get to go do too much prior to the stream. I'm going through and kind of testing things out. Within the next 30 days, that's going to be the goal. Within 30 days, we're going to end up having both of these servers up and running for public consumption. If I'm not done with it, it's not going to matter. It's just going to be released, and we'll work with things as we go. But 30 days is the limit that I've got to get this server and the Chinaris server up and going, and in the position the way that I want it to be. And then it'll be open to the public. We'll have one on each of the maps for Xbox. Let's see real quick. Oh, Cheese at Sativa is the fill-in for Cheese. But real quick, Ryder said, thanks again, April, for helping get him back to us. Maybe in Cheese at Sativa on Discord. LOL, it has to be him since his name. Screen for Assassins. LOL. That's Cheese It. So Cheese It Sativa isn't Cheese. That was Cheese's fill-in. That was one of the guys from the island on the official server. So he probably is on. I'd sent a group message out to everybody on the Assassins over there and told them that I was going to be hopping on if anybody was going to be on, which I didn't check back with. No, he must be doing his own thing. I haven't got any messages from him. Ricky say, can I join the server? You most certainly can. We'll have to go over it, obviously, after I get off the stream and help test. Actually, we don't have to do that. Fabian said, oh, okay, I see now. Yeah, so that's the fill-in Cheese. Cheese actually got his internet back up and running, so he's able to get on as well. I'll be on tomorrow. Sounds good. I hope. LOL. Ricky, let's see here real quick. I'm pulling you up on Discord. Just check your Discord real quick. Ricky was one of the last people that stuck around on the old Saturn Rising, and he was pretty much one of the only people playing on it. So I told him, since we were shutting that one down and going to be starting two new ones, that he was going to be kind of going with us and helping us work on stuff. And he was helping us on the Chinaris one just before the Xbox ended up crashing. So, double cheese, please. Exactly. Can't have enough cheese, you know. Rick said, yeah, I can't wait until after the stream. Actually, I just sent you the link, so you'll be good on that. We have Steven Stark in the house liking the stream. Thank you very much, Steven. Hopefully you're having a great day, evening, or afternoon, and welcome back. Feel free to chat as always. The Livonia server right now is the only one that's up that you're going to be able to see, Ricky. But I've got the Chinaris one just kind of setting there. Like, the server stopped. I've still got to go through and edit code. So, it'll be the Livonia one that you have to jump on for right now. Nothing ever spawns out here. And nothing ever really spawns upstairs, to be honest. Let's do... that. Let's go ahead and top off our water real quick. Ricky said, okay. Ryder said, yeah, get that Ricky in there. Stark said, hey, buddy, what's up, dude? How's it going? Ooh, finally got me a new Xbox, well, used Xbox. So we've gotten back into the streaming and gaming again. Got it yesterday and then had to go through and set everything up. Download the games that I needed back on here. Load up my alts. And all that fun jazz. But we are here now, which is good. Let's see if this spawned in appropriately. It did. What rounds? Look like the red shell. Yep. Oh, there's still more spots over here to check. Prisoner cap, stab vest, we're good. I am going to check the second floor windows here and third, and then the roof. We're going to go all the way to the top, double check and make sure everything is spawning in, if it's going to spawn in. Nothing there. 2 landings. I do have my speed. Been kind of messing with that. It's newer looking to me. One second. Allergies. There we go. Stark said, congratulations, Ryder, with a 3 thumbs up. And Stark said, I'm on a service call hauling a truck right now. Bored, got a long drive ahead of me. Just figured I would tune in. Very nice. Yeah, those can get boring quickly. Got these, they've given us a lot more options here for the controller sensitivity and everything else. So I'm going to go through and tweak it a little bit. It used to be 2 options, and now we've got, what, 9 options. So it's working pretty good right now. Ah, yes, it is working. So I made it to where it came in. It should have came in with the scope. I could have overlooked it though. Toss that there. Ricky, I know you might be able to hear me. If you get logged in, I'm not on my main, so it's not going to show when you show up. But full stacks of bullets laying around everywhere. Mags are supposed to be full. Guns are supposed to be full. Supposed to have mags, suppressors, flashlights, the whole works on them. You'll have to kind of look. Cars and trucks should spawn in full as well. Outside of that, I haven't modified pretty much anything else. Go ahead and toss that there. I don't really need this many knives on me, I guess. We are going to have to cook that chicken up. Stark said, how's the new update? I have not been on for 2 months. I had just now, this is like, we're in the second hour, and I played an hour, hour and a half prior to jumping on stream. So far, everything looks okay. A little wonky with some of the user interface scrolling through your inventory, but not horrible. Some of the guys in chat were saying earlier that there's some issues with getting into trunk storage. See, like there, it would normally throw you to the top, and it's not doing that anymore. But there was some issues with trunk storage in cars, barrels storage, and something else, I forget. Ricky, if you can end up telling me where you're located, I could actually come pick you up in the truck. Let's go with green. I'll take that for shrimpy. Yeah, there we go. We're slowly getting back. Yeah, I searched that whole entire thing. We're good. Rick said I'm eating at the moment. No rush whatsoever. Enjoy your food. We'll get this sucker to a gas station. Top it off, and then we'll be good to go. Did they put an audio in there for vehicle? No. Nope. And we're off. I'm gonna chance it. What, did he give up? That was short-lived. Get him a vest. Go ahead and check this car. Sweet. I did leave both gas zones on. We'll probably be taking those out. So the way the server is meant to be set up is it's going to be a progressive server over time, but instead of doing a wipe every 6 months or 3 months, we're not going to do a wipe at all. We might end up doing a wipe at like a year mark and just see what everybody can build. I guess it really depends on the lag. If there's a bunch of lag, yeah, we'll probably aim for the 6 month mark. That's twice a year, so that's not horrible. I did have a lot of people complaining about a wipe every 3 months. So at the very minimum, it'll be a wipe twice a year. Or, no, I guess once a year. Next step down from there, if we start seeing... Let's get it. Got it. Could have swore... I mean, it was just right there. I wasn't trying to pop a second one. But we'll either be looking at a 3 month, 6 month, or once a year wipe. Roger said, can you come pick me up? I'm in Canada. You don't want to be in Kentucky right now with the heat that we've got going on. You can start a GoFundMe page to go pick you up. This might do our steak knife in. No, it's still ticking. Let's go ahead and make 2 pieces of rope. And it's still good to go. I did turn off food rot on the server. There's no point in us having food rot on while we're just testing things and building and getting things set up for the public release of either server. So, let's see if I get lucky and catch that other roe deer down this way. I do want to check this spot, and there's normally Zeds here. Oh, I hear it. Come on, come on, come on. Oh! Juked him. Alright, let's keep trucking. I haven't increased the cows yet. We will be doing that at some point. Everything will be tweaked just a little bit. I'm just actually glad that the vehicles are finally working. I went through and instead of copying and pasting old code that I know worked prior to the 1.18 or 1.17 update, I just went through and manually did it all over. So it looks like I'm actually do that with both Chinaris and while I'm working on Livonia. Alright, closest gas station is going to be Brenna, so we'll head that direction first. Pippin said, Cronus said this latest update was good for server wrench. It is, and what he means by that is that it's actually, if you've got the DayZ workshop on PC, you can go through and add all kinds of new stuff to the servers. You can build your own towns, roads. You can do all kinds of stuff now, and it makes it so much easier. They've added a bunch of different things that we didn't have access to prior, and we're able to go in there and add in like your HESCO barriers, sandbag. I think sandbags. Wanted to make sure that wasn't Ricky logging in. The Z hadn't fully loaded. I do need some more bandages, so let's take a whip off in here real quick. But yeah, it's geared towards helping out the server owners immensely. That's pretty awesome. I've been seeing a lot of the DayZ Xbox group. Yeah, for sure. Cheese, not Cheese Sativa. He's possibly going to be working on helping me get everything up and going where we can mod both these servers and add stuff to it. My computer, just to be honest, is not fast enough. So that's the next step, is after I get some more money going, we will be going through and getting a better computer, so I can edit things a lot better on that end, because that's a totally different thing than what I'm doing. I'm actually going through and like typing code in order to edit things, so it'll make things so much easier. I can just go in there and I'll be in I'll be in here like I'm in the game, and I can just go through and pick things and copy paste, move things around, that kind of stuff. It'll be fun. Not gonna pass up a time to get some water. Fabian said in due time, brother. Oh, for sure. One step at a time. Next step is getting the Jeep back up and running, because right now it won't make it 5 miles down the road. Go figure the day I'm going to pick up the console to get back to streaming is the day that the water pump goes out and starts having an issue. Nearly didn't make it back to the house. I can hear one outside somewhere. No, in one of the rooms maybe. NBC respirator. I like to hide things underneath that table. We do need a jerry can. I'm trying to think where some double red door buildings might be. There's a couple spots in Brenna. Those big, large warehouse buildings that have a chance of spawning in a jerry can. Don't think there's any of the double reds here in this town. No, I can't think of any. This building here to the right sometimes spawns a jerry cannon on one of those tables. Nothing that time. Definitely trying to use a cooking pot the entire time to fill up a truck. I've done it, it's just not fun. Let's check here in this hunting cabin. Garbage. Yo, those are in bad condition. Damaged. All it's going to take is some of the stuff has timers. Well, all stuff in the game that despawns and respawns has a timer set to it. All you have to have is somebody in the server messing around for up to 2 hours, we'll say, and things should start respawning back in the way they're supposed to. Or the way I have them set to. Actually, this area here could have a jerry can. There it is. Sweet. Go ahead and throw this fuel in, and then we'll get more at the gas station over here in Brenna. We are rolling up on the 2-hour mark. Just going to put us right about 10 o'clock. I do need to Google that. I don't even know how you would Google that. What time does Facebook gaming start a new day? No, there isn't. There isn't any information on it. We'll go until, oh man, I don't know, 11. So we'll go for another hour. That'll put us at 3. 3 hour stream. Yeah, that's what we needed. Really don't know how to go about doing this. Maybe I should just wait until midnight or 1. I don't know if it's really going to affect much of anything or if it counts it as a second day. I know what I'll do. I'll go all the way up until midnight, my time, or 1, and then I'll end that stream and start another one at 1:05. This way it's for sure 2 separate days that I started streaming. And we'll get some hours in there. We'll see if we can get our supporter button as well. There's a cow spawn somewhere in this area. Doesn't look like there's any cows though. Those big gray buildings right there to the left are the ones I was saying that there's 2 buildings here in Brenna that I feel like I heard a zombie pitter pattering. Find a jerry cannon, sorry. Fabian said I was trying to look on Facebook time as well, but I imagine with many buildings with servers across the world, it runs off your time. So midnight, your time should be good. That's kind of what I was going off of as well. I don't know. I know a lot of companies like to have their start of day when the market's open on the East Coast. This way they're able to do their finances all at one time. But I'm not too for sure. And I really didn't see anything on Google that would have signified when it starts. Sorry, these allergies are getting bad. Seems like when it rains, they get worse. Cheese did just message me right 30 minutes after I started streaming. And I'm just now seeing it. I see they didn't fix the getting stuck at the gas pumps and well issue. Let's see. Ricky said co-op stream Lunchbox and Satsugen. Yeah, we could. I don't. Did he start it? Did he start a stream? I didn't get notified he did. Is he streaming right now? I know that Pazric, he wants to do a co-stream with us playing Ark, because it's cross-platform, the server he plays on. So maybe me and Lunchbox and Pazric could all like triple stream. I think Pazric streams with another streamer. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on it. But if so, then we'd have 4 streamers in the house at the same time. Sorry, I had to hydrate with something that dehydrates, but has hydration in it, I guess. Fabian said, no way, lol, it's my day off. Just kidding. I mean, yeah. That's what, I think that's what we should do, is like, we could do Ark, and it'd be me, you, and Pazric. I'm brand stinking new to Ark, so like, I'm gonna be the newbie, and you've played Ark along with, obviously, Pazric. Pazric's pretty big in Ark, but he's on PC. Lunchbox said I'm up for that, for sure. I've just been doing a lot of variety. Hey, I mean, Ark would be a variety for me. I don't know when the last time you played Ark. The only problem with me and Ark is the country bumpkin internet that I've got. Ark is 150 gigs to download. And I let it go all night last night while I was asleep, updating or downloading, whichever one it's doing. And it was only a third of the way done. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, a third. It was a third of the way done when I woke up today. And I got every bit of 10, 11 hours of sleep. Solid sleep. It rained, and I've got a metal roof, so I slept like a baby. But it would have to be maybe Tuesday that we could do it. I'll have to talk with him. He was talking, I was chatting with him on his last stream, or one of his last streams over the past couple of days. And he was saying that the server he plays on cross-platform, and that I should jump on his server. And so I went ahead and started downloading it, and then, or updating it, and noticed it was 150 gigabytes. I was like, holy crap. So it's going to take me a little bit of time to get that downloaded. It did say ready to start, but I never go off of that, because it's like you don't get the full game, or I don't know, it feels weird. Fabian, I tried Ark when it came to Xbox, and I was bad at it. LOL. I'm a Sea of Thieves lame-o. I've never actually played Sea of Thieves. I've watched No Budget Gaming play Sea of Thieves for a little bit, and I don't know, I think I could get into it. I can get into different genres of games for sure. Ricky said I have residential Wi-Fi, so it's bad at some time. Yeah, I have, I live every bit of 25, 30 minutes outside of any small town. And the internet out here is, I'm lucky to be streaming and not having issues. So, but, let's see real quick. Oh, no, it didn't get done downloading. Let's check something real quick. I had to delete some games actually from my external, which is a 5 terabyte, in order to see, it says paused. It's 149.53 gigabytes, and I've got 50.74, so roughly a third of it's done. And that was every bit of, because technically I started that a little bit earlier while I was watching YouTube. That could have been 14 or 15 hours of downloading, and still only got a third of it done. So, yeah, It's a big game. Some of the other stuff he had was like Destiny 2. He's got all these annual passes. So was it Defiance 2050, Gold Edition, Forsaken Pack. That looks like a really good game. And I might get back in some Vigor. Vigor, they're stepping their game up. This is one I definitely want to play. I was a big Ghost Recon fan back in the day, and Wildlands looks amazing. He had the Phoenix patch for Ghost Recon Wildlands, Kraken Pack, Narco Road, Fallen Ghosts. I mean, he had a bunch. Every bit of probably $250, $300 worth of games, DLC, and I picked up the Xbox for $150. He was asking $175, and he said if he got to keep the controller, he would be willing to do $150. So, UK Special Forces. Most of these games I really don't mess with. Tag der Toten? Oh, wow. Okay. We might get into some Call of Duty Zombies. Again, I used to be really big into zombies. Zombies. Nazi zombies. Ancient Evil. I'm guessing that's more of like a Call of Duty Nazi zombie Egyptian, like Mummy? Ancient Evil? He's got a ton of stuff that he didn't have it all downloaded, so I'm having to go through and download them. But with me having access to that account, I can download it over time. I mean, just a plethora of DLC. So there's all that. Sea of Thieves is fun, PvP, LOL. Ricky said 150 gigs, LOL, it's small compared to Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the remastered version, is bigger than that? No way. I think I have it downloaded, though, from back whenever I was in Texas. Remastered. No, it's paused. How big is it? It doesn't show. We'll start it real quick and then I'll pause it. Let's see how many gigs this one turns out to be. Lunchbox said I don't have enough space. That's only, no, see, that's only 75 gigs. What I'll have to do is I'll have to clear off another 5 terabyte external, and I'll have to have a total of 11 terabytes with the 1 terabyte inside and 2 5 terabytes external in order to be able to download all the games that I own. That or buy a 10 terabyte, one or the other. Rick said I'm going for a break, and after my break, I'm going to jump on DayZ. Sounds good. Rick said I'll join after break. Battlefield 3, Enlisted. Enlisted's a good game. Ghost Recon, good game. Used to love Ghost Recon games. Rick said that's like $400. Yeah, I knew it was up there, especially with all the DLC and the season passes and everything he's got. It's a lot of money. Lunchbox said, is this a newer gen? It's the Xbox One S Call of Duty World War II edition. So, I mean, it's not newer gen, for sure. It's newer-ish, but not the new gen. Rick said, I have, like, every paid DLC for Call of Duty Modern Warfare, so that way... Oh, well, true. Yeah. All the DLCs and everything. 75 gigs is still big for the remastered version of that game. It used to fit on a disc, so I think back in the day those game discs were only like 8.5 gigs. So that's a huge improvement. You said not the Call of Duty Modern Warfare, different Call of Duty. Oh, gotcha. I just said I've watched people play Ark. I didn't find it that interesting. Well, that was kind of my thing on it when I first started, was I wasn't able to get far enough into it. Like I said, I would spawn in and it's just like like DayZ. People on the coast and would just walk up to you and murder you. It's like I don't even know what the buttons are yet, and so every time I turned around, it was like I was getting killed, and I was like, nah, forget this game. And then I was watching Pazric the other night play it, and it looks interesting enough to play. It would be a variant. I could pull in some other genre of gamers or viewers with playing that and maybe interest them into DayZ down the road, which then boosts my viewership. So as a streamer, you have to kind of think of different ways of drawing in a broader crowd, getting them hooked, and then playing the games you do actually enjoy playing that, you know, all of your viewers and followers already like. So it's kind of like a marketing technique. We're full. Ricky said it's a different Call of Duty I'm thinking about. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. Maybe. That one's on here. Whatever that one is, it was listed in the post. Lunchbox said you got hate mail for doing Grand Theft Auto. Are you serious? I thought that was a pretty big, like, streamable game. We have 5 mics on a server restart about to happen. Like, can I play what I love, please? Right. Here's the thing is, though, you can, but as far as streaming goes, and you're well aware of it, like I am, taking it as a prime example, regards that I've watched people play Ark, and I didn't find it that interesting. Hey, we got James Gord in the house with a like on the stream. Thank you very much, James. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're having a great day, evening, or afternoon. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us. But take Ryder, for example. If he's not going to be interested in watching it, I would be better off playing. Most of my viewers and followers are from DayZ, because that's all I streamed. Not all. That's the majority of what I've streamed since I've started streaming. So most of my viewership comes from the DayZ community. So if I'm playing Ark, he might not be as interested in that, and therefore my viewers for that stream might not be that high. But at the same time, he's most likely, like, I mean, whenever my buddies play, what was it they were playing the other day? What's the name of that? Escape from Tarkov. Hey, we got Ricky Jackson with a like on his other account. Thank you very much, Ricky. What did he say? Be right back. Forgot to triple share. No worries, dude. I greatly appreciate it. I said, yeah, I don't watch any GTA or Call of Duty or Warzone or any of those. Yeah, see, I'm kind of the same way. I don't watch it, and honestly, I fell out of Call of Duty back. There you go. Back after Black Ops 3. I've played 4, but only because of Nazi zombies, or zombies. Me personally, the only reason I watch my friends play and stream Escape from Tarkov was to help out their channel. There is a learning curve to... I can't remember if I looked in here. Did I? Yeah. There's a learning curve to learning new games, controls, and then that can potentially mess you up on the games that you do get high volume in. Thankfully... What is that? Part of the rock? Concrete? Thankfully, DayZ has kind of taken off back from even when I first started playing, and has been doing good for viewerships. But I really don't know where I want to go now. But you got to cater, you know. I mean, play a little bit here, play a little bit there. This is my main go-to game. Let's not get stuck in the truck. If this does restart. Be right back. Forget triple share. Ryder said, yeah, I don't watch any GTA or Call of Duty. James said, was at car cruises all day, so been a great day. Very nice, very nice. Those are always fun. Welcome, welcome. By the way, I can't remember if I said it a while ago. Ryder said, oh, that's another one I don't watch. Fabian said, nah, they straight up are mad I got 80 viewers. That's what it was, because they stream it every day. They got mad because you got 80 viewers. See, that's what I'm talking about too. At the same time, even though people might not want, my viewers currently might not be into watching Ark. There are other games that are gonna have a broader. Yeah, it did work. Good deal. That's working. That's gonna have a broader viewership pool to pull from. Um, that if I can get in there and do a couple of those streams, start getting some of those viewers, I could potentially get them interested in wanting to watch DayZ because they are comfortable with me as a streamer. So I mean, it is a little bit of a give and take when it comes to trying out different or new games. There's a ton of games that's going to take about 5 minutes that I would love to stream, but the viewership isn't there. 7 Days to Die is fun to play, but it is like probably a quarter of the speed of DayZ. So viewers, whenever I play 7 Days to Die, has been very, very little. Ark, I can see that being a similar kind of way. I wouldn't mind running through all the Assassin's Creed games. I think I made it to... It might have been Syndicate. From start to finish. I didn't clear each game 100%, but back in the day, I did go through a bunch of the Assassin's Creed games before I started streaming. Alien Colony. Aven Colony. Looks fun, but it's kind of like a sim world builder. The Battlefield games would be great to run through campaigns on, but that could get boring. A lot of these games have been bought at like discounted prices. When they go on sale, they were free through Games of Gold. There's some more good games. Dark Souls is a pretty good game. Dante's Inferno. Darksiders. Dead Island was a blast, but now playing DayZ, that's going to be like a cartoon. Dead Rising I heard was great. I have never played it. Dead Space was fun. All of those. Dear God was super weird, but I think it could get interesting. Don't quote me. I haven't played it all the way. I played it for a little bit. So, I mean, there's a ton of good games. Let's see real quick. Lunchbox said, heck yeah, thanks, Ricky. For real, LOL. Did I miss something? Oh, forgot to triple share. I see. Fabian said, bro, you have a lot of games. I love it. Yeah, for sure. I've been a gold member since practically they started giving away games for free, 4 games a month. So these are just the ones I have downloaded. Not a lot of games. I love 106. You got 166. Yeah, this is 471, and then there's still other games that I just don't have space for. The Fallout series. Haven't played Fallout 76 because it's just should have made a campaign in my opinion. But Fallout 3, 4, and New Vegas was amazing. The Far Cry series would be an awesome series to do. I've got them all the way up to Far Cry 5, even though it's not downloaded. Not big into Fortnite, but it was free, so I downloaded it. That's probably 50, 75 gigs. Gears of War was good. Goat Simulator's fun. I've got the MMORE, which is like, it's like a Skyrim, and I forget what the other one was. Goat Simulator. This is the zombie one, I think. Like dead zombies, or dead goats. Grand Theft Auto, I would figure that one would probably still be pretty high up on the watch list for streamers. Halo series wouldn't be bad, but Halo Wars is kind of where they peaked, or they stopped peaking. Hitman was great. Homefront, How to Survive. I mean, a lot of these games are amazing games that I enjoy playing, but they're very specific on your viewership when it comes to it. I've got a bunch of the Legos. These were all free. Alright, so now a couple I am going to try in live stream is going to end up being The Long Dark, Life is Strange, Life is Strange 2. Where's the other ones? Maneater looked funny. I think it's free through Game Pass. Metal Gear Solid was amazing. Where's these other ones? I know they're really close here. I don't know if Rooster's still watching, but we might throw some Minecraft in there just to kind of get under his skin. Neon Abyss looked fun, but haven't played it. No Man's Sky, that's another one I'd like to stream. I had a dream that I streamed Skyrim like a week after my Xbox took a dump, which is kind of weird. Planet Alpha looked fun. The Red Dead series. Where is it at? I know it's in here. There's Sea of Thieves. Sniper Elite is amazing. I think me and Lunchbox was chatting in chat one day about doing some Sniper Elite. I'm all about that game. I have the original Sniper Elite, but it's for Xbox 360. State of Decay looked like an amazing series. I only played a little bit of the first State of Decay. There it is. Subnautica, Stranded Deep, Subnautica Below Zero. Those are some other ones I wouldn't mind streaming. I played Subnautica and I think Stranded Deep on a birthday stream last year or the year before. Could not figure out my up from my down. I've streamed this War of Mine. It is one of my favorites, but not the best game in the world to stream. I've got Titanfall and 2. I don't know where the first one is. It might be on disc. The Division looked like an amazing couple of games. I mean, there's quite a few. What was that one? Warface is a free game. Meh. The Witcher was supposed to have been a good series. My problem is I've gotten tied up with other games that have kind of held my attention. So we've got 139 other games, with just games with gold that I haven't gotten downloaded. Oh, maybe I do. So this is a mix of the games that I do own still, and some of them are downloaded. That's the same list we was looking through. So, I mean, there's a ton of potential there. That would be great for content to stream. I'm going to do the security screen while I'm talking. That'd be great for content to stream with. But at the same time, I don't think it's going to have as much viewers and dedicated viewers as what DayZ has currently. Oh wow, I missed a bunch. Reset 471. Sheesh. When I said, well, I wasn't mad. I always check to what you were playing, but if it's not DayZ, I don't watch the others. Yeah, I feel you on it. Ricky said, Fallout's so good. I love Fallout. Warriors I used to play on Xbox Original. Yep. Fallout 76 is my stuff. I couldn't get into it, man. They irritated me that much with not putting a campaign in it. That whole entire series was supposed to have campaigns. It's supposed to have a story, and they could have done online, and I wouldn't have played it online. So I haven't played any Fallout Vault 76 yet. Like I said, I played Fallout 2, 3, 4, New Vegas. Yep. I didn't want to try Fallout 76. Same. Ricky said, I like when Fallout did campaign, aka storyline. 100%. Lunchbox said, this whole time I thought you only did DayZ. LO, you're as variety as me. 100%. Yeah. A lot of people don't know that. Ryder, Hitman was a good game, but it's old. Not the new Hitmans, Ryder, dude. The new Hitmans, like there was the season 1 and 2, and they were free. Those are pretty dope. It's old. I used to watch my son play it. The old Hitmans were fun too. Kind of like the old school Metal Gear Solids were really great games back in the day. Their new Metal Gear Solids, man, it's hit or miss. Oblivion's a good game too, Ricky said. Lunchbox, Sea of Thieves. Yep, Sniper Elite was fun. I'm a noob though. I played Sniper Elite when it came out. And 2, V2. Battlefront 1 and 2, Star Wars, let's go. Did you get into State of Decay 1 or 2? Amazing as well. The State of Decay, I don't know when that was posted. I got into the first one, and I think I was into another game at the time, probably Skyrim or something along the lines of it, or Fallout. That would have been roughly that time frame. I just didn't have enough time to do both games. It did seem like a really fun game, but never got fully into it the way I wanted to. I wanted to be immersed into the game. Vigor 2, yeah, Vigor's fun. It used to be a lot worse than what it is now, from what I've seen. So they have stepped it up quite a bit. It's one of those, you play rounds, and as soon as I found out what Skyrim was, from that point forward, it was Fallout, Skyrim, DayZ, 7 Days to Die, those kind of storylines to where it was technically endless. So, there's a black Olga. I'll double check it, make sure it has everything. It should. I erased everything and put it all back in. Yep. Good lord, the rust on the bottom of that. Let's see here. Ricky said 203 days. Let's go. Oh, you did the notify or oh wow, I've missed quite a bit actually. So Steven Sosa, I mean this was 2 hours ago. I missed a little bit there. Ricky said, well, how's everyone been? Ryder said, going good. Trying to find a place to move to, but not having much luck so far. That sucks. Steven Sosa said, I think you can, but you would have to sync it on separate account. Okay, I didn't miss too much. I don't know why that's not refreshing over there. Let's go back over to multi-stream. Vigor 2, 203 days. Let's go. I'm guessing that's how long it's showing that you followed for. 46 days since I started watching you. Lunchbox, well, 44 days. Lunchbox said nice. Ricky said not 12, lol. They really needed to fix that. Ricky said Vigor used to have a lot of hackers. I never ran into that problem with Vigor. Then again, I started playing it when it first came out. I think we rolled through Season 1 and Season 2 of Vigor when they rolled it out. Me and my buddy Rob, not Qualls, but Burdett, which is also another guy in the metal band in the Keys. They're both Robs. I hear a cow. That's what we're about to go do. Ryder said I used to watch my son play GTA San Andreas. San Andreas was one of my favorite out of the whole entire Grand Theft Auto genres. I haven't played Grand Theft Auto 5 yet, at all. So, I've watched it, played a little bit here and there, but just haven't gotten into it or watched it. I think these cows are going to be over here. I know there won't be a herd of 100. See, something I've noticed as well, just in that short little break, like if I wouldn't have done anything and I would have stayed on the DayZ home screen, we had like 10 to 12 people, 10 to 12 people simultaneously watching, but as soon as I started flipping through the games as I was waiting for the server to pop back up, we dropped down to 6. So, little small things like that can affect a streamer in a large way. Got to be very specific and you have to know what to do and not to do while streaming, from what I've seen. You said GTA San Andreas my favorite. Oh, for sure. Let's see if we can hear him. I've got that Pioneer. Hey, we got Mo in the house with a like on the stream. Thank you very much, Mo Manji. Is that how you say it? Mo Manji? Welcome. Oh, there's Scout trying to be famous. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to hit up chat. He's all bark. He probably sees a raccoon. I've got to sneeze again. Bear with me. Oh, allergies. Let's see what Ryder said. To me, the streamers that play it now is boring. Back in the San Andreas days, there were missions. So it's more of like an open world type situation in the way I'm taking it. Ryder said, hi, Scout. He's been doing good. Other than that, he's been barking at the deer and everything that walks through the yard. Where are these cows? Are they more east? I can hear a goat. Ooh. Off. I bet you them cows are going to be more east of town. Let's try it out. Rick said be 1 in 5. 1 in 5? Rick said, hope your grandma's doing well. She is, she is. It's a... If it would not be so hot, she would be a lot better. She likes getting out and working in her flower bed. But thank you for asking. Be on in 5. Gotcha, gotcha. Lunchbox, did you go live? I couldn't tell earlier if that was... I forget who it was that said it. I thought it was Ricky. It could have been Ryder. Whoever said something about us doing co-streaming. I didn't notice that she was in here still at that point. Are you live right now watching, or are you're not live right now? I know you said something you posted earlier about tomorrow's DayZ day. I think Ricky was just saying in general to co-stream. Oh, yeah. That's what it was. These cows are going to really push us with our caloric intake, with him jumping on in 5 as well. So it wouldn't hurt to find him. There's a cow spawn somewhere in this area. Because we've chased them down before. I'm gonna sneeze again here in a minute, I feel it. Now let's just park and get out and see if we can't hear it. They might have despawned. They might have been just far enough away. Co-stream, Ricky said, don't think so. Colton said, what are you playing on? Xbox currently. Fabian said, nah, I never watch. Well, I never watch while live because I dedicate my attention. Right, exactly. Well, and I typically don't watch live because of the fact I try to dedicate my, like you're saying, attention to the game and on chat. I said, did you find your gas can? I did. Got it right here in the back. I've already topped off on fuel. See, this right here is one of the new little issues with the game. So we got it right there. I guess what we'll do is we'll just head south and go to the military spots, I guess. We'll run through Sabatka, go over to that millie base like we normally would, and then just head south, check out some millie bases, make sure the loot's spawning in right. Colton said, "Are you an official server?" Nope. This is one of the 2 private servers that I just purchased tonight called Saturn Rising. One's for Livonia. Ooh, I don't remember if you can run through those. One's through Livonia, one's through Chernarus. We're going to have 30 days of putting it together, and then it's going to be publicly released on community for everyone to jump on and have fun. We've had it open prior, but it was back before I knew how to code properly. I know how to code a lot better than what I did, so I'm going to give it another chance. We're going to go through and open both of those up within 30 days. But I definitely do play official, and hey, there's a pig. Official and community servers both. And Wilbur is no more. Ricky will be jumping on soon, so we'll need plenty of food. Get him up and going. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us, Colton. Xbox community is what we're on currently. Had to grab a drink myself. Well, sir. Oh, this new stupid thing. Why do they always have to mess something up whenever they do an update? That's what I don't get. It's like, it cannot be that hard for y'all to go through. They even release it a month prior for experimental servers and have to hear people's feedback. I mean, I don't understand how they keep screwing things up every update. And I don't even know what would have constituted them even messing with anything to do with inventory. And it's like after they've gotten it to where it's so screwed up and they make a release and people get used to it, the very next update is like, hey, guess what? We changed that. And now you have to figure out new ways of going about going through your inventory again. It's really annoying. What I'm wanting to do is find that Thumper, the 40 mic M79 grenade launcher. Believe it or not, Chernarus doesn't have a really wide area to find that. I didn't look at Livonia. Oop, there's Ricky jumping in. We'll give it a minute. He'll be in. There's only a couple different locations. A lot of the locations are like on the coast or northwest airfield areas, like melee bases. I was watching, I guess it was either, no, I know who it was. It was Scale Speeder Gaming on YouTube, going through and reviewing it, and where the most likely places are to find the M79 or the Thumper. And it's very sparse. Like Cherno, Solnichny, maybe Svetlogorsk. A couple different, like, really weird locations you wouldn't think it would be located. Crap, I was supposed to turn left. Let's see if there's a secondary truck since we're here. Like I said, I'm folding my clothes at the moment, so it'll be a bit longer. No worries. We just had some lag. Where you said scale speeder gaming. Yeah. Let's check and see if this truck's here, and then we'll go ahead and head east and hit a couple milli spots up. I should have looked and seen where the most likely spot on Livonia. Yeah, there's a truck there too. So Ricky, we got you set up with a truck when you get on. Has anybody in chat found the Thumper on Livonia yet? And if so, where at? I mean, I know it exists on Livonia. It's just narrowing down the location of where it might be. I'm going to say Colin Brody's military is probably going to be one of the locations for sure. Ricky said, let me check. Sweet. Yeah, that would help. Matter of fact, I picked up a ammo can on my main account just before I started streaming. And it had, I think, 4 of the 203, not 203, 40 Mike 40 millimeter grenades in them. Lunchbox said I haven't been in Livonia in a while. Yeah, see, I wanted to jump back over on Livonia. I really do like Livonia. Probably as much, if not more, than Chernarus. My biggest thing is, like, they need more military bases. They shouldn't have, like, permanently gassed the airstrip here. They should have picked a different location for that to have been at. Because that's, like, the biggest military spot other than Radunan down south. And both of those are permanent gas zones, technically. I believe, like, Nadbor MB or something. Yeah, well, there's a couple of different locations. If you look up that Scale Speeder Gaming video on YouTube, the most likely place to find the Thumper, he had one for Chernarus. And I watched it like 27 minutes after it came out. But he had to have done one for Livonia. He showed on a map exactly where on Chernarus it was. We'll start up here and then we'll work our way down. Yep, they left the gate open for us. Oof. That is something they need to fix. Bear with me a moment, I need to check my phone. Because him barking a while ago, somebody did pull up. Could have been my grandmother. Or my grandmother, my aunt. Those chicken breasts are probably going to go to waste here soon. Oh no, they won't. Food rot's turned off. Never mind. It's down that way. Need to go ahead and dump all this crap off of us anyhow, so we have plenty of room. Yeah, they've really messed with the new update with the user interface. Like, here's what I don't understand. Where is it going right there? Is it still technically doing these guns? And if so, why is it only doing the one? Let's see. It's super weird. Alright, let's catch up on chat real quick. Ryder said, hurry up, Ricky, get those clothes folded, lol. Ricky said, I'm on, getting on now, Ryder and Sat. I spawned in a forest. It is all normal spawning. So you spawned at a normal fresh spawn area. What's my shoes on? They're good. I'm gonna guess you're to the east or near where Graben is. Like Colin Brody, Graben area. This is pretty barren. A lot of people don't know about the phone and the medical first aid area here. Sometimes stuff spawns up there: grenades, bullets, suppressors. Always worth a quick look. Let's see if they fix this door. Oh, they might have. Maybe it's the downstairs one. We'll double check it before we head out. Gun cleaning kit. Thought it was going to be a protective case at first. Check the backside. No. It's this door. See, it sounds like it's shutting down there. It's really weird. But in there, I'm not going to climb that unless we can see something as far as a rifle, but I doubt we will. Nope. Ryder said he's now a forest imp. Cody said, so I've got a question regarding game money. How do you get it? Is that something you find or buy? There is no money in the game, technically. So it's like a trading value type thing. So prime example, like for us to set up a trader, where we would actually have people that could trade goods, each item in the game would have a value placed to it. So like your KAM with a drum mag and a suppressor and night vision scope would run you, say, 50,000. You know, we'll take that. Your more common things that most people are going to use are going to have less value, and things that people use a lot more often, depending on what it is, will have a higher value. Depending on how easy it is to find. Cody said the day you purchased those trucks and whatnot, I thought for like, yeah, 500,000. On that server, they have a whole entire, like, in Discord, they have a, I don't know if I can pull that up. I know there's no way. They have a Discord that shows the values of not every item in the game, but like the stuff that they're willing to sell. And then if you're wanting to buy, I guess might as well check that little PD. They kind of like your guns, your trucks, your barrels, your tents, your sea chests. I don't even remember whatever all else was on there. NBC gear, that kind of stuff. They already have like a predetermined. Okay, well this is going to be technically 7,000. So Discord has a Discord currency, so you can go in there and you can give currency. You can gamble. You can work. I mean, it's very extensive when it comes to Discord. How well you can do that. It's not what I wanted you to do. So that day when I went and bought 500,000 was either, I think I'd won some Discord currency through a competition or two that was going on, and then I had brought up a truckload or 2 truckloads of guns at another time and sold them off. So that's how I made my money through that, to be able to purchase the items in the game through Discord currency, if that makes sense. Cody said, gotcha, good deal. Hey, Tunnel Seeker over on Twitch said, is the server live yet? Actually, just purchased this server and a Chinar server today that we're going to go through for the next 30 days, and we are going to set it up. And at the 30-day mark, regardless of what I've gotten done and what I haven't gotten done, server's going to get opened up, and it's going to be public. So, not too much longer. It might not even take a full 30 days. The quicker the better, obviously. There's no point in us playing on a server with nobody on it. With the new update, the 1.18 that came out, we're able to go through and do a lot more stuff quicker. Dang, they're just coming out the woodworks. And a little bit more efficiently. I've got to sit down with Cheese and see if we can't get him to mod in some stuff for us. My computer's not strong enough in order to do things the way it needs to be done. Just barely strong enough to stream. Oh, get out of here. Wilser? That's what happens when you haven't played in forever. You start getting rusty. We're just gonna go loud. Oh, come on now. What's up with that? That's not cool. What are we gonna jump up on? Oof, I knew I was taking that hit. Come on. Let's get that wrapped up. Let's see real quick. Tunnel Seeker said okay. Ryder said some servers just have in-game traders where you can buy and sell stuff, and then they have a black market trader for certain weapons. Very true. Tunnel Seeker said, well, good luck with that. Thank you very much. Should not take long, like I said. Maximum 30 days, but if we can get it done quicker, that's what we're going to aim to do. I missed that one. Peekaboo. That's more than likely going to be all the Zeds here, so we'll crank this volume back up so you don't have to hear just me and the background. That might not be a good idea. We'll get that mixed up. I got a cough. There we go. Allergens. I guess we'll go ahead and take the pouches. The pouches, the plate carrier. And to be honest, I don't know why I'm even loot cycling. This loot will phase out at the appropriate times. Hey. Steven Sosa said, what type of server are you making this out to? PvP? So it's going to be the exact same that we did the first time around with Saturn Rising. It's going to start out pretty easy. Stuff's going to be full everything to start with. Your farm animals are going to end up having a lot more animals to each herd to begin with. Guns and ammo and mags and all that kind of stuff are going to come fully loaded. Won't be any NBC areas, and then after about a week, that gives everybody a good week to jump in and kind of start base building and doing their thing. But after a week, I'm going to go through and start editing the files to make it harder and harder. It'll start off with one subset of zombie, which we had as the priests, the religious zombies is really what they're called. And then over time, just like a normal zombie apocalypse, technically these people aren't zombies, and they're not. These are an infected people, so they're technically not zombies. They're living infected people. But over time, the infected will grow and will open up other subsets of zombies over time. And then after a certain period of time, we'll go through, was that a bison? We'll go through and increase the amount of zombies per subtype. 90 bagged. So more or less like an environmentally progressive server over time. It gets harder and harder and harder. Until we either to cap to where nobody is able to play on the server, or we do a wipe and start over. Like I said, I'm really aiming for maybe once a year, twice a year kind of wipes. But if we've got to do once every 3 months, we can do that as well. Really just depends on the lag and how far we can advance or get people to stay into the server and play. Because not everybody's hardcore DayZ players. Some of the people that played on the last server, they got recruited back over to another server with perks of going back to that server. And that server no longer exists. But a lot of them end up leaving to go back over there. So that's the reason the first server really shut down. Take that for later. But so over time, things will get harder. Your farm animals will start to be less and less per herd. And then once those are down to just bare minimum, we will end up increasing the roe deer and all of your wildlife animals. Wolves, bears, all that kind of fun stuff. Not too worried about camo netting. Rick said, hey, some of the pistols I've been finding bad damage. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be, let's see real quick. Where I said we call them zombies. We just call them zombies. Yeah. Some of the stuff is not going to spawn in correctly. These weapons here should have all had scopes, magazines, and suppressors on them. So they're all set to like 2 to 4 hour timers. It really depends on whatever item it is. But it does take time for the loot economy to start cycling properly. And that's one of the reasons that we're kind of in here loot cycling. No way. I've already filled up a whole truck. Okay, looks like it. Steven So said, yeah, I've got a handful of peeps from my old server that could help get it populated. Yeah, that would be totally cool. We're going to make it open to the public, both servers. They'll have the same kind of rule sets. I'll just go through and tweak once every other day or once a week. I haven't really decided yet. We'll go through and tweak the stuff. So like, prime example, that USG 45 mag, it should have spawned in with a full mag, and then over time it would start spawning in with less and less bullets until eventually you just get down to where you find them like this, and then you have to provide your own bullets. Just progressively gets harder. Okay, I'll tell you what we do. Let's go ahead and go in here and search. We're going to swap out trucks. Oh gosh. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not tired. Lack of oxygen to the brain. We're going to move this truck out of the way. We'll come back and pick it up later. Not that any of the stuff that we have is really going to benefit us. We just got to get the loot cycle to start working in our favor. But yeah, definitely, Steven. We'll let them know that it'll be up as soon as I can, and then they can jump in and try it out as well. Oh, come on. Garbage. What we got here? Fabian, yeah, some of the bugs from latest update has me drifting away from game, but I still love it, lol. They say we yawn because we don't have as much oxygen in our body, correct? Keep that with us. Nope. Alright, looks like we're taking the stuff with us in that truck. Hey, we got Phony in the house with a like on the stream. Thank you very much. Hopefully you're having a great day, evening, or afternoon. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us again. Welcome back. Ooh, say click. They already respawned back in. That's some garbage. Okay. Looks like we're going to do this. Let's go ahead and get some fuel in here. Yeah, I mean, as far as DayZ goes, though, like Fabian or Lunchbox was saying, they're going to eventually mess with stuff so much that the majority of your players that play DayZ are not going to want to play it anymore. If they keep going down the same road they've been going. So far with this update would probably be the very first update that they haven't completely irritated me when I got back into the game. So far. You can say Fabian. Fabian works? Alright, good deal. Ricky, did you ever figure out where you're located? It is 11:10, so here in about 40 minutes we will be ending this stream and we'll be starting another one right behind it. This way we can kind of get our level up accomplishment done through Facebook again a lot quicker. I don't know what to call the next one. I think this one's called what? Getting back at it. Yep. Wow. I'm shocked that wasn't ruined. Sosa Gaming over on Twitch said if Bohemia would just hire more developers for DayZ, it would honestly be way better. I would agree with you, except for they've released two new Bohemia games. One of them is called Icarus, and one of them was the oh man, it's slipping. Arma, the new Arma game. So it sounds like they need to work on one priority instead of trying to diversify multiple games across multiple platforms and work on finishing one game instead of and it doesn't even have to be finished, a playable version. I mean, this is playable, don't get me wrong, but this is not a finished version of DayZ technically. You want to add stuff to a game later down the road? Sure, do that, make updates, but you need to get, as far as a company goes, you need to get your priorities straight. Make the game to where it's playable even after you do updates and add stuff to the game. Is the way I look at it. Twitch Social Gaming said, had to switch over to Twitch to keep the window open. Facebook is sketch. I know, it's been doing that with me too. Even watching my own stream, and earlier when I was watching No Budget, it kept kicking me out. And when I was watching Big Crafter, it kept kicking me out, and I have to go back in there and reopen it back up. It's really weird. We are on 4 different platforms. Sosa is the only one over on Twitch, and everybody else is either on Torovo or on Facebook. We are on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Torovo, which is it's like a new Twitch, Torovo is, and it's really cool, to be honest. I like it. Very clean layout, and there's level up stuff that you can do for being a viewer or a streamer, and it's really, really cool. Like I said, I liked Icarus. Icarus looked like a great game. I was really irritated with them because for about a year It's like 8 months to a year. They were announcing that it was going to be coming out for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. And then last minute they decided it was only coming out for PC. So, yeah. I don't know if they ever changed it and actually released it for Xbox or PlayStation. But at the time, whenever they had announced it was coming out, like the day of it coming out practically, they were like, yeah, it's not going on Xbox or PlayStation. It's just going to be PC. We're going to throw one more jerry can in there, and then we're going to get going. Ricky, did you ever figure out your location? Guess we could do this. If for whatever reason you can't join chat, no worries. People always ask me, why do I put it invite only? Because as a streamer, I run into instances where people are like, ooh, I know his gamer tag. I'm just going to jump in his party. And they get in and act weird. We'll just say weird. He can hear me now, though. I seen him jump in the party. If you figured out your location, if you let me know, I'll drive that direction. There was another game I liked watching, but it's been so long I forget the name of it. Was it a zombie-style game? Seven Days to Die was big there before DayZ was even known out for me. I guess I can fill this one up. But it's, like I said, probably a fourth of the speed of this game. Sosa Gaming over on Twitch said I had people invite me to a party and it wasn't even the game I was playing. It would be like 50 people playing Roblox Minecraft. I hated that crap. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. He said this Wednesday I'm going to get a mic. Awesome. Yeah, I was actually going to tell you earlier you should definitely get a mic. And that was one of the reasons I was like, nah, don't bother with trying to get me back up and go and get you a mic. You can enjoy the game yourself. Ryder said no. Yeah, I mean, there's so many games out there that are similar to DayZ. Might have been, was it Vigor? I don't know how long ago you're talking back, but got a heli crash over here we're going to go hit. But there's a lot that are very similar to DayZ. I dread the day that DayZ messes up, and then I go a month to 3 months without playing it because I just don't want to deal with it. But we will find something else to play and stream. So, if that ever happens, know that it won't be a, we're not streaming deal, it just won't be playing DayZ for a little while. I bet it would have taken another 2 jerry cans and would have been full. We are in the 3rd hour of this stream. We're not going to be... Oh, we will be streaming again after the stream ends here in a little while. So if you haven't done so yet, make sure you hit that like, follow button, turn the bell notification on. You'll get notified when we go live after this one ends. It will not be a stream after the stream, a sat stream. It will be a normal stream. There it is. Oh, that one's way over there. But we will be back live shortly after we're not live. I thought that was some kind of weird new tint. I was like, what is that? So make sure you hit that like, follow, turn the bell notification on, subscribe, all that fun stuff across all 4 platforms. Greatly appreciate it. It is free currently to do, so it won't cost you a penny. And it is greatly appreciated. Goes a long ways. And we'd be glad to have you back over on stream after this one's done. I'm not going to search them all. Ricky, I got you a backpack. Fabian said, I'll be waiting, bro. I'm just editing all night. I feel that. Sis Gaming over on Twitch said, if DayZ does die out, a lot of streamers will be pretty upset since a lot of people stream majority as their job, for sure. I would say maybe Tarkov or possibly Scum. I'm not too big into Tarkov, and I don't think I've watched too much Scum. I need to get back into watching that. Green Hell looked like a great game as well. PC aspects, not sure about console. Console is where they'll kill it. I don't think they'll kill it on PC for DayZ, due to the fact that you've got a little bit more that you can do with PC. For console, it's like once they make an update, they could mess up the UI. I swear, 1.14, 1.15 update came out, and I was like, I'm done. I'm not gonna play this game no more. Like, as bad as it sounds, I'm not gonna do it. And then they made it to where, what was it? There was something they did at one. Oh, the trucks right now, where it's redlining, where you can redline a truck. I was like, dude, I'm done. I'm never driving a truck again if I don't have to, because this is ridiculous. They had a perfectly good working platform. They screwed it up just to make it to where the trucks get run quicker. It's like, give us a cruise control, you know, something. And here I am driving a truck, playing DayZ. So, we'll see how well that turns out. They would have to really screw it up. But at the rate that they're going, that might not take too long. Let's see if we can't just peek in. No, it's going to make me get out. Jungle boots. Hold on a minute. Did I just leave that night? No, I didn't. Let's go ahead and drop this gear that we don't need. I've got to go back to that truck. I totally forgot to pick up the 45 ammo that I was needing. And this isn't horrible with the user interface, but they had it working just fine for a long time. No issues. Then I had to go and change things. Keep one of those on us. Now let's swing by that other truck, grab some 45 ammo for the USG 45. Sosa Gaming said, yeah, the trucks killed it for me. I remember you couldn't even redline the trucks. It was pretty much impossible unless you were going down a hill. Yes. And even going down a hill, like what we were doing was we'd get it up to speed. And since I'm coasting down right now, you can drop it in neutral. And you're not going to have to redline it at all. Like, it's just going to keep going up. I've had a truck at like 97 kilometers per hour or more. They really messed up the trucks. The truck should have just been kept as the tank of the game. Or I said, yeah, it's called... Huh? Volume? Never heard of that game. Strangely enough. Valium? This is going to be not fun. That's completely out. Ooh, 90 bag though. Run, dude. Chick. Whatever. He didn't even go after me. Oh, he's gonna smack me. Typically, if you get pushed back off of that engine block, they can smack you in the butt. Should have done that earlier. Not what I was... Yeah, it is. That's exactly what I was meaning to do. Tunnel Seeker on Twitch said they should add tanks to the game. Ryder said, yeah, it's a different kind of game, not like DayZ at all. Might have to look that up. Sosa Gaming said, variant at Tunnel Seeker 25. That would be way to OP, LOL. Oh, Tunnel Seeker. I totally missed that one. No, I didn't. I should add tanks. Yeah. Sosa Gaming said didn't mean variant. Valorant? LOL. Tunnel Seeker said no, it wouldn't. I think if they made it like they did with, what was that game? Sniper Elite? I think it was Sniper Elite, now I think about it. They had made it to where the gas tanks on those were the vulnerable spots. And if you get a shot off with a high-powered rifle at a gas tank, it would blow up the whole tank. So there's ways of getting around that, but I could see it being something where it could potentially become something a little bit more OP than what it needs to be. Come on, I just need to get over here to the 45 ammo. Oh, Lord. Let's put that up. Oh, come on. No. It's not what I wanted you to do. Oh, Lord. Hello. They're all back, obviously. Let's get this moved back around. Run these guys over. Let's see here. Tunnel Seeker said no, it wouldn't. Just have airdrops that spawn every week with a single tank shell. Yeah. You could put some law rockets and stuff like that for anti-tank munitions in there as well. I mean, the things they could do with DayZ is limitless. They need somebody on their team that can give them ideas, and whoever's job it is to code, dear Lord, start watching everything you do very closely. We have to do it as server owners, so as soon as you start messing with one thing to try to change something, it's like the user interface gets messed with. Hey, we got Jim Shaw in the house with a like on the stream over on the Facebook. What's up, Jim? Welcome back. Hopefully you've been having a great day, evening, or afternoon. Glad to see you. You tuned in right here just before we end the first stream in about 2 weeks and 2 or 3 days, I forget. But then we're going to be starting up another stream right behind this one. Hopefully you are having a great weekend, or had a great weekend. And thanks for stopping by and liking the stream as always. Should be good enough. Got Jim Shaw with a share on the stream as well. Thank you very much, Jim, as always. Let's get caught up here on chat real quick. Or said it's probably not something that you would like. Fabian said we need a DayZ 2. We need a DayZ for console where we can play all the maps on console, really. I mean, they need to focus on getting like an in-game goal. Okay, well this is going to be the last map we release for DayZ, and then we're going to be turning it to DayZ 2 if they're going to do that. You know what I mean? In my opinion. And then for DayZ 2, like, work off the Unreal Engine or whatever and get that sucker completely ready to go before you release it, so we're not having to deal with this kind of stuff. What has it been, 8 years? 8 years DayZ's been out for console. We had somebody looked it up at one point, or 2 different streams. Somebody had looked up how long it's been out for console, and it was very conflicting information. I think it was Ryder, Ricky, me, and a couple other people was looking into it. Jim said, all good, mate. You? Not too bad at all. Grabbing, I'll be over that way shortly. Not too bad. How's your morning going? Sure you got some of that coffee in your hand already. It's pretty early in the morning for you, isn't it? Sosa Gaming over on Twitch said jumping in the Chinaris map next stream. I don't have it set up yet, and I haven't coded it. So if I did, it would be like a fresh install, which would be kind of pointless. We could jump over on Gillies for a little bit. I really don't want to make that stream too awfully long either, though. Maybe get 4 hours in, kind of like this stream. Get 8 hours knocked out, and then tomorrow night finish up whatever I've got left to get my stars back. Fabian said they keep trying to fix a game they can't be fixed 100. Oh, for sure, for sure. Ryder said your Uber is taking forever to get there, Ricky. Jim Shaw said 5:32 a.m. UK. Yeah, I thought it was pretty early for you to be up. But you get up normally about what, 6 to 7, somewhere in there on average. We're gonna pass. See, that should have spawned in bullets that were full. I'm gonna have to double check this coding. I know I set it up right. Could just need the loot cycle to fully go through. But some of this stuff should have already been loot cycled out. That's what's getting me confused. Like that jacket there, I think it has like a 45-minute deloot cycle. Deloot, reloot. But we have noticed, and a lot of other coders will tell you the same thing, it could take upwards of 2 weeks to go through and get everything working the way it's supposed to. But I might have a workaround. I thought about going through there and turning everything off in the game and then turning it back on, which means that it all spawns in the way it's supposed to spawn in. But I don't know if that's even doable. If you're in Graben, I just got choked up. If you're in Graben, there's a car over across the bridge going east, where that military tent is. down there by the well. No, it is over there by that military tent by the two big warehouse buildings that I've already got some stuff stocked up in there, and I've got my main account over there as well. I can log in and drop some gear for you from where I was playing prior to streaming. I went the wrong way. Sure enough. Sosa Gaming over on Twitch said, do you have the server running even if people aren't on the server? Yes, I went there and changed the, normally it's like 60 seconds after somebody logs off of this server, the loot and everything stops. The time of day stops, everything stops to save power. I changed that from 60 seconds to 6,000 seconds. It was either 6,000 or 60,000, one or the other. So it should go ahead for 60, we'll say 6,000 seconds after the last person gets off the server. It should still go through and loot cycle the way it's supposed to. I missed Fabian's. I might, yeah, this is the right way. I don't know when it's been out, but I've been playing for about 4 years, and it's a love-hate relationship, 100% for sure. Sosa Gaming over on Twitch said that usually helps the cycle for a lot. Because you don't have to have somebody on it constantly playing for that loot cycle to keep happening. Craig Roos said, shut the door. Rooster, we don't, not everybody jumps out of trucks at 40 kilometers per hour, okay? We need to go back and figure out which video that was. I don't think we were streaming to YouTube yet. So I might have to go back and find it. I actually did go through a lot of externals that have old game footage. Back to probably the end of 2019, I think is what it was, beginning of 2020. Where, before you were even, like, there, I closed it for you. But, before you were hanging out with us. And I might have to go through and, which is a lot of watching videos. Because some of those streams were, not all of them were streams, some of them were just recordings. And they'd be like 36 hours straight. I would get like 4 to 5 hours of sleep. I'd wake up, stream, or record at least another 36 hours or 32 hours and go to sleep and wake up. I would just repeat during COVID. I want to search through here, but that's a lot of searching. We'll go pick Ricky up and we can search it together. There's another truck. It's good to go. Let's see if I've got time to do this break. Bear with me on chat. Cycle, shut the door. Fabian said, what are seatbelts? Exactly. Rooster's actually jumped out of the truck going... It was two different times, I know for a fact, that he jumped out going to the wall hard. Back before you could redline the trucks, and we'd be driving along and wouldn't have a door on the side of the truck. And all of a sudden, you know, me and him be chilling. I don't even know if we caught it on stream every time. There's a car, Olga. But we'd be driving 42, 43 kilometers per hour, and all of a sudden he would just be, yeet, jump straight out of the truck. He'd be like, yeah, so I died. I've done it a couple times myself. It happens. I've done it on stream, for sure. I know for a fact Rooster jumped out of a moving car at one point on stream. It's funny whenever you watch somebody else do it. It's not so funny whenever you're the one doing it. Rooster, when you jumping back on the Xbox again? Because you'd said that you had looked at jumping on Xbox that one night before my Xbox took a crash. And then something came up. And then shortly thereafterwards, the Xbox was like, nah, we're done. She said it was it was that stupid paddle on the back of the controller. Yeah, I remember that. He had one of the Elite controllers, or Pro controllers, and he had mapped the key, and he jumped out because he touched the back of the paddle, or the back of the controller where the paddle was. It was on the road up here south of Graben. We was headed south last time it happened. Yeah, we're not going to stop. But good thing is we was on one of my private servers that I own, so it wasn't that big deal. And Ricky, I figured you was gonna pop up over there near Graben, in between Colin Brody and Graben, when you said you was in the woods. We've got about 10 minutes, and then we're going to be shutting down this stream and starting a new one right behind it to try to get our monetization back up on Facebook. So if you haven't done so yet and you haven't hit that like button or the follow button, you're enjoying the content that's being produced, go ahead and do that now. Turn that bell notification on. You'll get notified here shortly whenever we're going live. If you're ever on YouTube, hit the subscribe button with the bell notification, which I don't think anybody is. And Twitch and Trovo, same deal. We'll take a short break. I'm going to get some airflow going again. It is hot here in Kentucky. So when you don't have the air on because of audio issues, I try to give myself about a 10-minute buffer, let it cool down. We'll start back up 10-15 minutes after this stream stops. Gives people time to go make a sandwich, get some chips, use the bathroom. Gives me time to cool down, get everything set back up, and then we're good to go. Rooster said, jump on this weekend, just hope headset is okay. Yeah, that other headset should be fine. I mean, it should still work with Xbox. I think there was probably just a setting. There's something new. I think it was just a setting. The reason it wasn't working with the PC, maybe? Hopefully. But that'll be good. I'll be on this weekend for sure. So it's a gaming over on Twitch said I've started DayZ like 2 years ago. Maybe 3. I just checked my hours at 72 days roughly. 1,700 hours. Feels like I've played more during the COVID days. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I forget how many days I've got on my main. It's quite a few. We'll double check it before we end the stream. Ricky, I don't know whereabouts in Graben you're located. I'm going to head towards that Olga I was telling you about, unless you respond and say something different. Don't hop out in the road on me, because I might run you over on accident. I'll set that tent up here earlier. Oh. No, that's a zombie. There's an Olga there, it looks like. No, that's not a spawn. I don't think so. Ah, I see him. Hold on one second. Let me run these 2 Zeds over. Would y'all rather see us jump over on Gillies or keep running on this server? We'll take a small little poll. Or start up the Chonara server. Did I run him over? I was about to say. Thought I ran you over. Did you end up finding the car down there? Ah! Orange armbands. Oh, I haven't done this yet since the new update. Yeah, you're right. That is pretty nifty. So that is the Satsugen Gaming flag. It's kind of like the dragon logo, which is Satsugen Gaming's logo. So that's the first time I've seen an armband actually cut up from the flag. Let's see those in the back. There's some stuff in the back of this truck if you need to get anything. And then there's plenty of room in there for you to grab stuff or put stuff up. And if you need to cook some food, feel free to do so as well. I'm going to eat this can of lunch meat. I'd say finish up on the Bologna, but it's up to you. See, that's what I was thinking. Sosa Gaming 27 over on Twitch has got his vote in. Here, I ate half of this. You can eat half of that. Let's do this real quick. We've got about 5 minutes before we do the ending stream. So I haven't checked how many days that I've got on my main in a minute. $268 days, 7 hours, 26 minutes, which rolls up to... That's just my main. 268 times 24 plus 7. 6,439 hours on my main. So that's not bad at all. Do you want this lunch meat can? You got half a can of it here you could eat. Boost up your food real quick. We got Christian Santos over on Facebook. Hey guys, this is me, Defoe. Okay, that's right. Alright, well, welcome, Christian. How's it going? I don't know. That's Spider-Man. Sosa Gaming over on Twitch said, Jesus, that's a lot. Ooh, nice. The Derringer. That's pretty nifty. And we'll throw it in the back of the truck. But yeah, that's just my main with those hours. With all the other ones, I think it's a little over between 25 and 30,000 hours of gameplay. But we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. That'll give me a good 3-minute outro for the outro song. I appreciate everybody that stopped by, liked, followed, shared, all that fun jazz, kept chat busy going. I appreciate everybody stopping across all 4 platforms and hanging out with us. We're going to be going live here in a little while. Right behind this one, like I said, about a 15-minute maximum small break that we'll take. It'll give me time to get some more drinks and get everything lined up to stream again for another, 4, 6, 8 hours. However long we've got viewership for, I guess. I say that, but it doesn't include the people that normally stick around the whole stream. So as long as we've got like 7, 8 people watching, we'll keep streaming. But in order to be able to stay up to date whenever we go live, make sure you get that bell notification and turn all notifications on. We'll be back live here in about 15 minutes. Enjoy the outro song. If we don't see you then, hopefully we'll see you later. And we will talk to everybody here shortly, hopefully. We've got 9 viewers right now leaving, so we'll see how it turns out. I hope to see every one of you back here in a little bit. If not, you'll have a great evening, afternoon, or night. Christian said, well, I'll tell you what, it's not going very well. God, treating this in my voice, it's far more believable. Thank you for the story. But appreciate everybody stopping by. Hopefully you have a great evening, afternoon, or night, and we'll catch you on the next stream coming up here shortly. If not, we'll catch you tomorrow, which will be live again. So we'll see you soon.